Cat, and welcome back to another live stream on the internet. Today, I have gone and got a lot of brand new villager trading maps for the trial chambers, and I have marked exactly where the locations are because I need to open a lot of ominous vaults. On the Bedrock Edition, as of 1.21, you have a 1 in 47 or 1 in 48, it's about 2.2% chance of getting your hands on the windburst enchantment from any given ominous vault. Ominous vault keys are notoriously hard to get, and ominous vaults themselves are also very rare, and so going to these 5 trial chambers will take me a very long time and still only gives me just under a 50% chance of actually succeeding. But I'm going to take that 50% chance and we're going to defeat it. But yeah, I've got these maps. I love that. By the way, this is such a fun thing to do. I think this is what you should do if you are going to a lot of trial chambers, because now we don't need to bring the maps with us. We can just say, oh, it's at -1020 and 4370. We'll go there just to prove it and maybe to fill out the map. But yeah, we've got a long journey ahead of us, and to make things a bit easier, I also happen to find that this one on the way from here to there has actually one of my favorite structures when you're trying to do ominous vaults, which is of course the pillager outpost. So let's take down a pillager outpost, and then let's take on let's take on some ominous vaults. So many of them, in fact, because we've got a big mission today. But I want the rarest enchantment, and this is how I'm going to get it. Speaking of going to get it, oh, look at this mountain. It's so big, and it's so glitched in a way that seems to just vanish when you go near to it. I'm now going to go over to, I believe, the pillager outpost, which is just round this corner here, and we're going to start the series of events. So, Minecraft has 2 types of vaults. The regular vault can be opened with these trial keys, and these trial keys are great. We might get some ominous bottles from them, but then there is the type of vault which requires an ominous trial key, and those ominous trial keys are a little bit trickier to get. You have to have drunk a bad omen bottle, and then as a result, it makes getting anything done with that so much harder. What is this, by the way? Oh no, it was a trap. The villagers knew I was coming, and they worked out a way to get me properly good. But it looks like I'm free and ready to be me. It's so weird, by the way. They're in a desert that borders a snowy chunk, whatever. It's fine. No concerns here. My only concerns are making sure I kill that banner man. He's coming at me, but I need to make sure oh god, it's going terribly for me. Okay, I just want to get your bottle. Everyone else, you guys get to live. Because I'm going to my trial chamber, which I guess I should not have done this. I'm going to put that in my offhand to make it easier to see. But yeah, it's fun. I'm in the middle of snow, being shot from outside of the snow. It's very, very, very scary as far as places to be, but I'm just going to get out of here, and I'm going to fly away to safety. So yeah, that could have gone better, is I think an understatement. But over here is the windburst enchantment exclusive to vault loot? If so, it's near impossible to get. Yes, so you are meant to be able to find it from structure loot, I think, but I haven't heard of anyone actually finding it that way. Instead, you find it from the ominous vault. As best I can tell, that is your way. Kind of a brutal way, kind of a brutally hard to find enchantment, but that's kind of the game we're playing here. By the way, do you think these maps are actually off the underground? I heard someone describe it as the reason they're so broken is because they're not trying to show you where oceans are, they're trying to show you where big caves are. So do you think it'd be fun, chat, to, at some point, check out if that is a cave? You know, I'm curious. Toy Cat, do you have a mace yet? No, this will be my first time opening ominous vaults. I wanted to do it as a marathon stream with everyone watching this, because I think it'd be fun to go through. Either if we get the best luck ever, I want you all to be here to appreciate it with me, or if I get the worst luck ever, I don't want to suffer in silence. So I want to have some fellow sufferers with me. You know, some, what do you call people who suffer? Suffragettes? So yeah, let's hope we can all be suffragettes here together. Yeah, Toy Cat, hopefully I won't feel sick and fall asleep during the stream again. Hopefully you never fall sick and asleep during a stream. So yeah, I'm going to use these regular vault keys, they're called trial keys. We're going to use these, actually, you know, let's set up this chest as my dump chest first. And then we're going to deliberately go ahead and try and use the regular trial vaults before working our way up to the ominous vaults. If we could get a bad omen, that'd be pretty nice too. But yeah, we're mostly just here, killing some stuff, getting it done, trying to see where the vault. So the easiest vault is always in the entrance room. This is the room that you don't enter the structure from, but there is a vault in here somewhere. You're just gonna be able to find it. I think you gotta fly across for this one. Is it over here? No, it's not. Is it at the top here? It's gotta be, right? It's all the way at the very, very top of the structure. There we go. So we're gonna activate as many of these as we can on our journey because, hey, that's the reason why. you might just get some honey, and you might just get a bad omen. So I had bad omen 1 already, but I just got bad omen 5, which is 5 times better, I think you might be able to say. But I am going to drink bad omen 1 anyway. Right after I drink some night vision. You know, it's just so much nicer being in these places without having to squint everywhere. Oh look, a second vault. Let's see what this one gives me. Oh. It's okay, can we make this jump? Yeah, we can. Let's go for this one now. And none of these vaults have a chance of giving us the so we're looking for maces too, by the way. But none of these have a chance of giving us the mace. It's just we're gonna open them up anyway. And then when we get valuable stuff, we put them in our valuables chest, which will go over here. And in there, we'll put just stuff that we don't need right now, but definitely could appreciate having at some future point. Because I believe in storing that stuff for the future. Like my Ominous Trowel keys, great example of stuff like that. But yeah, now let's go and let's take on the vault, chat. Are you excited? Are you ready? I'm not excited. Or wait, I'm excited, but I'm not ready. Because, yeah, we're going to have to go into a lot of different... like every single vault, or every single trial chamber only has a few vaults in it. And only few still of the ominous vaults. So actually being able to get enough is something that I'm kind of hoping to be lucky with. And hoping to be lucky is not always the best strategy. So yeah, because we're not on easy, by the way, we can get poisoned by cave spiders. And that is something we really should be watching out for. Oh, so it's become an ominous cave spider spawner. So now when we kill this, we have a chance of getting from it. Okay, they're trapped in the cobwebs. I love this. I have a chance of getting good things from this, but also a much higher chance of just being wrecked. Do they have strength on them now, or what is this? I love how they just vanish. Yeah, basically, when you trigger an Ominous Vault, the game is saying, like, oh yeah, you clearly don't want to be doing the regular... when you do an Ominous Trial, sorry, the game's like, yeah, you don't want to do the regular spawn anymore. That's definitely not what you want to be doing here. And so it just immediately replaces the mobs. I've killed a lot of them, but there's just so many more hanging around this place. And yeah, good time to have a regeneration potion, I would say. But yeah, we've done a lot of killing. Oh, getting splash potion to hell. We've now got Trial Omen, Night Vision, Strength, and Infestation. Very fun series of enchants there. But let's kill these fellas and hopefully represent the end. Hey, we've taken down one spawner. So for all that work we put into being poisoned and being murdered, we ended up with potatoes as our prize. Which I'm going to be honest, not what I would love. But, oh, sorry, really hope I don't get hit from behind. Not what I would have asked for. But I guess, you know, it's only... So, to really drive home, by the way, the actual odds on this one. So there are only some ominous vaults per trial chamber. That's one problem. But the other problem is that even when you take on an ominous trial spawner like I did just there, it's only got a 30% chance of giving you a key. And then I need to use a 1 in 48 chance of getting windburst. Now think about those odds together. A rare vault that then requires a rare effect to be applied, that then requires a 30% chance, that then requires a, you know, like a 2.2% chance. The odds stack so poorly against you that you basically, you know, you got to be doing this for a while, which is why we're bucking in for, strapping in, belting in, you know, it's why we're getting involved in something crazy today. So let's get another one of these bad omens going. Whenever we find them, we are going to take them. And whenever we see spiders, I'm going to kill them. Where do you think they are? They're always in dumb places because spiders get trapped in corners easily. It's always somewhere you don't expect. It's never like the logical place for them to be. But here we go. He's trapped in cobwebs. Love to see it. So now, hopefully that represents the end of this spawner. Hopefully. Yay, potatoes! Oh yeah, got me some lovely potatoes. So yeah, I'm going to have to make extensive use of inventory organization for this stream to make any sense. And so that is what we're going to be doing. But we're also going to be just, you know, accepting that the inventory gets cluttered. And as long as we pick up the important things, that's what matters. If I don't pick up some extra skeletons now, some extra skeleton bones, it's no problem. So yeah, we've taken down 4 spawners and gotten nothing. This is a natural reality. Nothing I'm bothered about yet. I'm only bothered when it goes real bad. But I've got one of my favorite rooms coming up. This one really sucks if you don't have the right loot. Let me tell you just how bad it sucks. But when you do have, when you have the right enchantment, when you have smite on your sword, it is incredible. So let me show you why. Ominous spawner. No, just wait. I'll light the place up maybe because my night vision's not going to last forever. Oh, wait, where are... Okay, so there's just no people here. They must have spawned down or something. So we'll come here instead. Okay, look at this. This is going to activate for the first time. Okay, we have to kill these guys who... I don't know why they spawn nowhere near the spawner there. But it's fine. It's cool. Maybe they all spawn below or something like that. Instead, we're going up to this fella. Because... Yeah, let's do this. Okay, let's go. Every single time... Oh, one of them had a flame bow. Oh, they lit me on fire. Crazy. But yeah, basically, we've got a lot of skeletons to kill in a fairly short amount of time. Have I been here before? Or are these put in place to make it easier to jump? Either way, not too bothered. My goal is just to get skeletons in large quantities and get them killed in large quantities too. I think this is actually a good place to use an enchanted bow. But when you've got a smite sword, you can literally one-hit KO diamond armor skeletons. And it's the most satisfying thing in the world. So sad. If you haven't given it a shot yet, this is... I used to be a big, I used to be a big supporter of smite over sharpness. This has convinced me even bigger. Even bigger. Yeah, this is... That's the correct phrase of events. I am now very bigly convinced that you should be using smite, and if you're not bigly convinced, then you might not have tried it yet. Also, wow, I'm getting really badly knocked back from this. And so it's a bad time for the Elytra, but we're fine, we're good. And give me an ominous key. Look, potatoes. So many potatoes today. So you can see this is... Oh, come on, a key. Nope, that is strength or maybe honey. I'm going to put the rotten flesh on the ground. No, a strength potion. That's kind of nice, I guess. Use it to heal up my pickaxe some more. Use this to finish off another skeleton. That's got to be a key. Yes, it is. So these ominous vaults are found roughly once per room. Obviously, that's not a precise science. But this room's one is found up to the left over here. And so if we just get rid of these 50 spider eyes... What? 50 spider eyes? Who needs that many? We'll get rid of these 50 spider eyes. And also the deep slate and stone. And we'll go give it a shot. This is going to be our first real opportunity, chat. Are you excited? I hope you're excited. It's funny that ancient cities are full of swift sneak boots, but the windburst is this rare. Yeah, I think it's a really interesting, different approach to take. Because in the ancient cities, they only made the trims super rare. But it was a very fun thing. Diamonds, emeralds, wind charges, emeralds. Okay, we didn't get Gonna be honest with you, chat. We did not get any of what we wanted. Which was obviously... I think an enchanted book is too much to hope for. Let's hope for heavy cores. I need 3 maces, so let's see if we can't get a handle on those. Anything that's not a key feels like filler junk. Yeah, I'd say that's my biggest problem with the trials. I don't know how they could make the other stuff better. I think they should make it so the trims come straight... You know, they need to have other stuff that you want that comes directly from it, in my opinion, obviously. But, you know... It clearly works, so maybe I'm the crazy one. Speaking of being the crazy one, Smite is good for the Wither 2. I've never fought it. Yeah. So it's weird because no enchantments work against the Ender Dragon, so you'd logically assume that none work against other stuff too. But it's not that way at all. If you use... Smite is so powerful against the Wither that if you're not using it, you're putting yourself at a huge disadvantage. And another ominous... 2 ominous bottles from the same spawner. Wow. Love it. So we've got another 7 minutes of Trial Omen. And another cave spider to kill in the meantime. So we gotta go really pound through the rest of the structure and find... I think I've got another skeleton room over here. It's always one of the craziest rooms to spend some time in. But let's start from the top, work our way down. Like a reverse... I don't know, like I'm trying to speedrun being Fire to CEO. We gotta desperately make this work. And that means standing here and waiting for mobs to spawn. And then stand here again. I feel like... Also, whoa, what is this effect? Do you think this is healing? I feel like that must be healing. I'm fairly sure red is healed. So we'll sit here, accept that silverfish will spawn, and then come back for this. Yeah. So yeah, they definitely made this room a little bit more chill than it was when it first came out. It used to be there'd be a dozen skeletons just all attacking each other. The cooldown means that you don't have the skeletons attacking each other, but it is a lot easier for me to just run back and forth from spawner to spawner, just like so. Getting baked potatoes. And an ominous key. Okay. Ominous key is what I'm here for. So yeah, I've got a lot of these ominous trial keys. Enough to hopefully finish the first few trial chambers without having to revisit. Obviously, it's not a goal everyone needs to aim for. But it's a goal I'm happy to be able to have. So let's use this snow. Let's get it out of here. And let's see what's in this next vault. So chat, manifest for a heavy core, or if you're feeling really spicy, if you're feeling really good with your ability to make RNG happen, then you should instead be manifesting for the windburst enchantment. Also, I think I have to take down more skeletons, because otherwise I'm going to get splashed by random effects. Where are the skeletons at? I can kill you. If you want to die, I can make that happen for you. It's not a usual request, but oh, ow, spicy. It's not a normal request, but you know, not by definition. Most things, you know, most things that feel like they should be normal cannot be normal. Wait, that's the opposite. I was thinking about it. I was like, wait, by definition, most normal things aren't normal. I mean, I guess you have to define normal as including all the things that, whatever. Point being, I got another ominous trial key, 2 for this one room, which means I have enough now to take down or to open this spawner right here, but also another one, which will be great. So let's just break that block, and then here we go. Up and into it. Chat, we've got to all hope together for a heavy core. First heavy core. No, okay, we got a trim, and we got some arrows, and we got some arrows and a trim, and that's all. Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's all I wanted anyway. Really, I'm pretty happy with this trim. Glad that that's all the game has decided to give to me. And yeah, that's great. Really, really great. So now we're going to put some arrows in here, and some arrows in here, and some bones in here. And importantly, we're also going to switch to this shulker box, because that's where my stuff needs to be stored. And let's just dump in some diamonds and some bad omen bottles. I like that we're getting a little collection of them. And some golden carrots and wind charges. Just, you know, all that stuff. Even the honey bottles. I feel like honey bottles are not that valuable, but not necessarily. You know, I think they're worth keeping, unlike a lot of other non-valuable things. So let's go crazy now on the zombie spawner. Okay. Just tear it all apart. Okay. Where did you come from? Oh, where is this all coming from? Okay, so this is a bad situation, what I'm going to walk myself out of. And what I'm going to realize that a totem is valuable for. So let's just equip that. And then let's spend a little bit of time out of the limelight, and looking at things from afar. Definitely, if we're going into new trial chambers, it's worth investing in a decent bow for this situation. And so I might go back to my armory, or I might just pick up one of these guys' bows for precisely that task. After I get some golden carrots. You know, actually, I was thinking just now, like, I've only got 7 beef left. I used up an entire stack of cooked beef while destroying my trial chamber yesterday. So it'll be nice to get this in there. I think breach and density should have also been unavailable for villagers as HHFF. Yeah, you know, honestly, I agree with that a lot. I think that they should have just admitted, like, okay, we don't want you to trade from villagers. You can trade for all the existing enchantments, but the new ones, they will be exclusive for actually exploring. At the very least, they should have made one of them, you know, like, I don't know, make breach tradable from villagers, but not the other ones. Maybe that's confusing in its own right. But I feel like they could have done, oh, okay, it's a very spicy situation here. I'm on very, very low health. And I think this is a situation that actually would be improved by me drinking a strength potion. So I'm going to drink the strength potion, then I'm going to go in there, and then I'm going to finish it off. Also, we just got another ominous key. 11 of these sitting around now. So yeah, the strength potion means I can one-hit KO zombies without having to jump, which is cool. Oh, I have to still jump to the armored ones. But still, very satisfying, right? Strength is powerful, as it turns out. I'm going to drop the potato on the ground, eat some cooked beef, and we're going to roll in for you. This is definitely an enemy where strength will always help. Like, they have so much more health than you have ability to hurt them. So, yeah, coming in with some extra damage, probably a good idea. Oh, more zombies. I didn't realize there was a second spawner in here. Okay, so this is a crazy chaotic room. I've got to just get out of this bad situation. Hopefully get another key. Oh, what is it? What is it? Okay, regeneration. Might actually be useful right now. Might be a godsend, honestly. Yep. Definitely going to want some of this. Just drink the regen, then drop it on the ground. And then finish this last breeze before he activates anything he's not meant to. And then see if we get another ominous key. Nope, golden carrots. So yeah, this room actually has 5 separate spawners in it, chat. No, it has 6. 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then 2 on the ceiling up there. That is a lot of spawners. This must be the best room for farming keys, if I'm going to be honest. Because even though it's got lots of enemies, you can kill them fairly quickly with the right enchantments. Like, get a sharpness sword for the breezes and a smite sword over here. Yeah. Also, breach and density can be traded. Yeah, exactly, Spicy Nacho. They can be traded. I'm saying, I agree with HHFF that they probably should have made them not tradable. Because I think a lot of people are upset about the idea of making it so you can't trade for mending. And so you say, okay then, any enchantment before this update, tradable. Any enchantment after this update, non-tradable, unless they're meant to be easy to get. Which I guess you could argue, like, breach and density aren't better than mending. Also, key number 12. I'm gonna definitely not have any massive need to come back to this exact trial chamber, which is always nice to be able to say. Also, I'm trapped in some cobwebs, I think. Okay, there we go. Let's get out of those. Now let's make a little jump. Oh, no, he's... Okay. We're gonna wait for him to hit. And then once we hit, we're gonna jump and then get him. Perfect. So if that's not anything valuable, I'm just not gonna go over that. I don't need baked potatoes, so instead, I'm setting my sights on this. Can we put the key in from here? Oh, we can't. Yeah, we can. Perfect. Okay, everyone pray, manifest, we get a heavy core. No heavy core. Do we even want emeralds and diamonds? Are we even gonna justify that with a collection? I think we should. Let's let's justify it. Let's throw this in there. And ooh, we're gonna collect a lot of good stuff today. And that is always good to be able to say. Also, oh, the pottery shards. Yeah, that is an important one to collect. I'm trying to get every single 1.21 item, chat, like kind of casually. So it's important to be getting my hands on these things. And that's everything I want. Let's come out of this room, and let's say that was a success, right? We got lots, we came into the room with more keys than we came out of it with. And even though we didn't get a heavy core or an enchantment, it's fine. I like how the rebalance makes it predictable, but you have to manage multiple villagers, says Orias. The rebalance isn't coming to Minecraft, probably ever. I think Mojang has this attitude of if it's not worth putting in the update right now. If it goes in the maybe pile, it becomes the never pile. It's like, you know, when you ask your mother when you can do some cool thing, and she knows that you'll be upset if you say no, so she's like, oh yeah, one day. And then if you ever ask when one day is, it's like, oh yeah, you'll know when the day comes. And then the day doesn't come, and then you turn 28 one day, and you're like, wait a minute, I'm never actually going to the Olympics, am I? Anyway, with that said, Toy Cat, do you know if you port a world from the Legacy Edition to Bedrock, it will show the correct number of days played? Yeah, I've heard that. I would love to see if that is true. It felt like it wasn't true for my world, so maybe something went wrong with it in particular. Maybe a lot of my Legacy days were on the 360, which didn't port over to the Xbox One or something like that. But yeah, it was very cool to hear. Also, we're just going to break these pots using my sword, because I want to particularly get the shards, the new ones. So that's why I'm doing that, in case you're curious. Speaking of in case you're curious, one more time to manifest? Let's do it. Okay. Oh, an enchanted apple and 2 sets of emeralds. Oh, and wind charges. Nice. So, I don't know that I really want enchanted apples that bad. They're such a cool item. Yeah, we'll keep them, I guess. But I would just much rather have something more permanent in my world, you know? You eat this and then it's gone and you feel like you've wasted it. So then in reality, you just never eat them. It's a brutal reality. You can get the armor from husks by drowning them, says Harrison Panner. Yeah, and you can get the armor from strays by choking them in snow. It's kind of fun. You can now craft the Mojang banner pattern. Yeah, that's a good point. You know, I'll be excited about it for that reason alone. Who's excited for my new The Thing? Or I think it might actually just be called the Mojang banner pattern now. I'll still call it The Thing though. Also, my ominosity has run out. My bad omen is gone, which means I'm only going to come into this room, briefly use the spawner, and then walk out of there. This might sound chaotic, chat, and that's because it's very chaotic. But let's get it done anyway. Let's just walk in. Ooh, yep, not interested in any of your malarkey. I'm just here to use this, and we're hoping for a heavy core. Heavy core. Heavy core. Heavy core. Okay, no heavy cores. We'll just grab this and say, yep, this was a lovely room. I'm sure you've got lots of nice things happening in here. But we just don't need to kill it all, so we won't. We'll let that mess stay the mess. Also, there's a key over there that I missed. Oh, fun. So we'll break a few more pots looking for any shards that we can get. We'll also get, apparently, a lifetime supply of bricks. Honestly, that is a nice side benefit of this. Like, bricks are getting even more common because you're going to go around breaking these anyway. I think I just got every single brick type that we can get. And now we just have to make sure we get that key before it despawns. These are too valuable just to let sit on the ground, so let's not let them sit on the ground. I think it's weird that skeletons can freeze. I mean, isn't it weird that zombies can drown? Aren't they meant to be undead? Isn't that like the one thing that they have in common? But the answer to anything that's weird in Minecraft is yes, it is weird, but that is okay because Minecraft is a weird game. So I'm going to take the torches outfit and put the string and the bones in. There's just so many strings and bones. The one other benefit, I'm going to say the one benefit like 8 times, chat. I'm going to be like, the one benefit of the trial chambers is this. Also, the other one benefit is this, and the third one benefit is that. But the 7th one benefit of the trial chambers, I think for anyone who's just casually going to one of these, is if you need bones and arrows and all that stuff, you pick it up in such large quantities here. Especially if you have looting, you never need to worry about it again once you've been to one of these. Which is kind of nice. Like, it has all these early game tools to help you, but then also it has the stuff that will help you avoid having to come back to one. Speaking of coming back to one, did I do this room? I did. Did I go to the vault? I must have gone to the vault. I don't remember yeah, I guess I do remember doing it. So whenever I finish a vault, I need to like make some sign that I've done it. Maybe if I break the candles. That doesn't work. Maybe if we could turn off the light above it maybe as an easy sign of like, yep. Or we just put a torch up there. If I put a torch on it, then I've used it. Could be an easy way for me to remember that. Also, look at this. Oh, there's some deep slate visible. There must be like a tiny chunk missing there. Remember Minecraft is the game where you can eat rotten flesh and be fine. You can eat rotten flesh in real life and be fine most of the time. Like, it's not a good idea to, like, get in the habit of doing it. But it's not like every single time you do it, you die. It's just, you know, your odds do go up. Also, I can't rest, there are monsters nearby. Oh, some drowns. Yeah, so we were just talking about how we could do this to get some armor. Let's see if there's any armor here. Oh, there's not. It feels like a waste of my time. So let's instead just climb back out and then actually go to sleep. Because it is sleeping time. And make no mistake about that. So what I really love about the trial chambers, for someone, because a lot of people are just going into these right now, kind of not having followed the last few months of snapshots. Something I really like about these are the way they kind of hide some of the ominous spawners. It's so goofy, but also so fun. So look at this, ominous trial key goes in, and what comes out? A banner pattern, some wind charges, and another ominous bottle. Perfect. At this point, I would like to restate my preferences that I would like to have I'd love to have a heavy core more. But if we're picking up the ominous bottle collection, that's cool with me too, I guess. And then we'll put the shards in here. We've got 3 separate shards now. I think that's probably all we're going to get, but we'll break a few more just in case. And the banner pattern, and the diamond, and the wind charges, and we're already starting to get close to full after 1 trial chamber. But yeah, let's now make sure that we did use all the vaults. I have to remember to place a torch on them. Easy thing to forget. I feel like the ominous vaults really confuse a lot of people when the normal key doesn't work on it. People think it's a bug. Yeah, it should definitely, like, hint something is wrong at you. I feel like that's always, like, fun game design is when it's like, oh, you make some noise, letting you know you've done it incorrectly. But, I feel like the 1.20, 1.10 is going to do a surprising amount of, like, basically taking people's feedback and being like, what should we do with this? So, oh, yes! Chat, it happened. Yay! I got my first mace. So fast, too, right? Like, vault number 5? Let's go. I need 3 of these today. But I'm not going to let that distract me from the fact that I got one It's here. I can place it down. Oh, isn't this a fun little block I've got? It's a very fun block that I've got. Okay, beautiful, big fan. Definitely going to take advantage. YouTube, very, very funny. My PC didn't crash. I've been playing Minecraft. We all good here. But since we're all good here... Actually, is that an ominous vault? No, I don't think it is. Should we go over to it anyway? Just for fun, right? Just for fun. Let's just walk over. Use some bricks. And... Oh, yeah, it's a regular vault. I guess we'll still open it. There's no reason not to. Give me a bad omen bottle. Oh, no. That was a poor use of my time. And then we're gonna make sure we got the one under the stairs here. Yeah, I remember doing this. Okay. Yep, we got every single ominous... Also, should we take the cake? We should take the cake. Every single ominous thing gotten. That was nice. I enjoyed this experience. Raiding an entire trial chamber in a survival world you're familiar with still has challenges. I have like some of the best gear you can get in Minecraft, but I still was getting close to the brick. I think the right mob mix at the right time would have popped a totem or would have killed me effectively. And so it's interesting that that happened. Speaking of interesting that that happened, thank you very much for the tip. Skill the Wiz, roar. Roar indeed. The core was too heavy. The core was apparently much too heavy. Common problem, happens all the time. Don't worry about it. Absolutely normal. Okay, so yeah, what I'm gonna quickly do is I'm going to okay, you know, let's get out there first. Should we go find out if that cave nearby is a cave, chat? What do you think? Are you a little bit curious like me? Like, this map shows something over there to the left. Is that something over here on the left? Is it in fact what we think it is? Let's find out. So okay, I'm just gonna quickly... I forgot to do my little, my stream promotion thing, so I'm gonna just quickly make that public right now. We did just get a mace, which is exciting. Yeah, I think now we just gotta go ahead and add this to that. Minecraft house for engagement. Okay, wonderful. Now we are ready to go. Mojang should add crafting from shulker boxes. Crafting from shulker boxes. Yeah, actually, you know, I like that idea. Like an enchanted shulker box. Like add some way to make it craftable from inside of it. I think the shulker box should work like the bundle. If it did, I think inventory issues would be a lot more manageable. But yeah, the stream is lagging. Craft the mace. Yeah, maybe I should just craft the mace. What do you reckon, chat? Should I just craft my first one now? What if I find a mace later? I don't know how I would find a mace without crafting it. I'd feel silly for crafting my heavy core away. But yeah, I'm gonna go find out if that's a cave, chat. I'm too curious. Let's do it. So it's just below this... Oh, I think it's water, no? Okay, I don't know. Let's dig down from here. And let's see if... Oh yeah, something's really, really weird here. We'll make this as easy as possible for me. By digging down where there's already some... Oh! The water... This is perfect, chat. Have you ever seen a cave like this in Minecraft? Huh. Okay, nice. So let's head down. And let's see what we can't find down there. Okay, so we're actually quite far away from the cave. I think it was a little bit lower down on the map. Yeah, I think I've basically fallen off the map here. You know, is there a cave there, chat, though? That's the question. Heavy core temple. Okay, we're definitely in where the cave would have been. Let's see if the cave is in where we are. And if it's not, then we'll admit we were silly. And we'll walk out there. And I'll say, you know what? Someone tricked me again. But they seem more like caves than oceans. Speaking of more like caves than oceans, I think it was too heavy. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, it clearly got far too heavy YouTube to handle. And so we won't be talking about heavy cores anymore. Oh, okay. Nope, thought I saw diamonds. It was crazy, though. So, yeah, is this the cave? No. Okay, you know what? Oh, actually, wait. No. It's nice that there's dripstone in here and everything. Oh, but wait. Oh! Maybe this is the cave that the game was talking about. It's really hard to be sure, right? There's no, like, definitive proof of anything. But I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, that's what this is. So I'm going to kill the creeper. Can I crouch him? Yes, I can. Gonna kill that creeper too, hopefully. Oh, well, that works. Would you say this is about the size of the cave on the map, chat? Because it is a big dripstone cave, but it could just be there was randomly one down here. That is interesting if so. That is hugely interesting if so. I wanna play. I just assumed that my world was so broken. That's such a cool feature that they basically added Cave Explorer maps by stealth with these. Also, the Trial Explorer maps work so much better than the Woodland Mansion maps. Like, they actually will point you to... Like, this is a cool feature. I don't know when they added all these little details to it, but they got a lot better. So, Cat, your world is glitched because it's so old? It's normal in my world. Yeah, see, exactly. Elite allowed. That's what I assumed. You're having the exact same thoughts that I had. Okay, let's land up here. And then we have to fly up one more time, I think. It's a lot of fireworks, but it's okay. I just killed some creepers. I can afford the firework cost. And now we're just going to go to sleep in the village and live life good. So, all kind of mobs can pick up your arm when you die now. Piglins with skeletons, zombie skeletons. They don't always drop it, unfortunately. So, James Weston, they're meant to always drop it when they pick it up. As best I know. It's weird, though. They don't pick up elytras. It'd be kind of funny to watch a mob try to fly using your elytra. I'm surprised they don't now that I say it. But, yeah, they pick up everything else, and it's a real pain. Speaking of real pain, you can see there's a generation hole here, where... yeah, this whole part of my world is weird. Everything about it is just a little bit odd. But that's fine. I like odd. And if you are odd and watching this, then the good news is we're going to be pouring in some extra time on this quest for the windburst. So we've got about 40 minutes so far. Gonna be honest, long time. But we probably will be going quite a few hours. I've kind of just assumed, like, okay, one trial chamber? It'd be insane if we got it there. Second trial chamber? Starting to feel good. By the end of 5 trial chambers, we'll see what we're actually feeling like. Speaking of feeling like, I'm now going to go all the way back home, find these same glitched chunks here again. Isn't that odd, chat? They're a mirage. You look at them too long and they vanish. And, yeah, let's get out of here. Is Windburst a treasure enchant? No, you can only get it from this one source. I think the initial intention with treasure enchantments was that some could only be found in the world. But now they're trying to add treasure enchantments that are found in particular parts of the world. So there's Soul Speed, there's Swift Sneak, etc. It's an interesting system. I've looted 8 trial chambers and only got on Windburst 1, says Kashi VT. Oh, I didn't even consider... It's not just our odds of getting Windburst that's 2.2%. We want to get Windburst free, but that's going to take 4... Oh my god, the odds. Well, that's going to be fun, huh? Craft Limes, Andrew. You know, you put it in French, and now I want to do precisely the opposite. So, I think I'm going to have to make this my little home base of operations and make a little chest here. Just because I'm going to get so much stuff otherwise. And I would like to avoid so much stuff just piling up randomly. And so, double chest here. In goes 2 chests and some andesite and some this. And just all the stuff that I don't know what to do with. But also, I think I'm going to unload the shulker box every time. Of just stuff that isn't going to stack correctly. So, these things, if they don't stack, they're not coming. And the bad omen bottles will leave us because we need to have those at all times. But yeah, that should be a good reflection of what we want to throw in here. And I think I should keep these in this, actually. So what does this make now, chat? I've got Bad Omen 5, 3, 1, and 2. So I'm going to try and drink 3 and 1. No, I'm going to drink 2, and then I'll drink a 3 later. I want to get the entire collection. That's my goal. Every single item, and I'm sticking to it when I say that. But yeah, it means we have to store some weird stuff in this little corner over here, which is lovely. It's a nice little corner of this. And then also, I think it's finally time we do it. It's finally time we go. Oh, we're gonna make it? Are we gonna make the mace? No, we're not going to. We're gonna wait a little longer. And also, we're gonna have to switch for another source of food. But that's fine. We'll hopefully we get enough golden carrots today to keep us sustained. So now we put this map back, and I say, oh, I appreciate Mojang an extra step after this one. And then we're going to go for this one next. I think this is the closest by. And so it seems like a logical candidate to go to. Yeah, these are definitely caves. Now that I can't believe I didn't see that. You're not into the Euro? It's going on right now, says Savage. Yeah, I feel like I follow whenever, like, whenever it gets, like, to the knockout stages, it's interesting. But right now, I'm not, I'd be curious about any interesting results. But I wouldn't watch it. But that's, obviously everyone has their own preferences and their own way of doing everything in life. You know, why does everyone have to add that clarification on everything? You know, I don't want to do it. How about we just say, actually, you know what, though? Maybe I don't like your sport and your rules and... maybe that's what I should be saying. So I'm now going to put my scaffolding back in here and pick up a bunch of torches, because clearly that's going to be required. Then we pick up both boxes and we go to the second trial chamber. So is this the right direction? Yeah, it is. It was 4,400, so it's over here. Oh, it's on the way back from the other one, funnily enough. And it's under an ocean, which isn't very funny, funnily enough. But yeah, it should just be over here, next to this island here. So I think if we go... under the water is going to be a painful way to do this. But I don't really see another way. So let's grab some glass. I shouldn't be doing this underwater, chat. This is a very, very terrible idea. Let's grab some glass. Let's break some of this. Let's patch it in with said glass. Nice. And then we can put some torches there. And later we'll break this or something. I don't know. But for now, that functions just great. And let's dig down. Although I need to get a way out of this later. So really we should... make a little tunnel over here, and into this tunnel we'll just have one of these little things, and we'll make it like a door or something. You know, I don't really mind. We'll just place a single glass block there, and now I've got a, in case of emergency, break glass sort of box. And then as long as I brought my glass box with me, which I did, I can simply get out of here. Okay, let's go down to the trial chamber. Whew. So I got 4 Windburst 1 books over 10 trial chambers and 2 heavy cores in a row. So Sonic Pandora, are you going to combine those books together, or are you going to keep them separate? That's the big question I want to ask you. But yeah, I'd also like to get my hands on all of the discs. I think that could be a lot of fun if I could do that. So we'll see. We'll see. 1.21 and 1.11 have a lot in common. One big structure with tons of room variants. One revolutionary redstone item. That's a fun way of putting it, HHFF. Do you think that's what Minecraft's trying to do? They're trying to follow the update themes from 1.20x to 1.10x. So if that means that 1.22 will be our 1.12. We're going to get so many variations of blocks that we've never thought about before. That sort of thing. And then, okay, we're going to keep breaking until we're properly in. And then we're going to find the first chest that we can. Or we could actually just go straight to the ominous vault. Let's do it. Let's just walk right over there. Use some granite. And just pretend none of the rest of this is happening. And in we go. Ominous key time. Oh, I put my ominous keys in the box, I think. Where'd I put my ominous keys, chat? I had a lot of them. I hope I didn't leave them in the ground somewhere. So I'm going to use Bad Omen 3 because I need to kill a lot more enemies now to make up for the lack of keys that I brought with me. You put them in the chest. Whoopsie. Well, it's fine. I've got the bad omen effect. I'm ready to do some stuff. So this is a silverfish spawner, which they're so easy to kill, but somehow still annoying in every single conceivable way. I can't say I love that there are silverfish all over my world, but we must do what we must do, and that includes killing about a dozen silverfish. I mean, it's better than baby zombies, right? It could be baby zombies, so we'll just take the win that it's not, and hopefully also we'll get some trowel keys as a result, or some ominous trowel keys, really. Don't knock me over the edge, please. Yep, we're good. There are some silverfish somewhere around here. I don't know where they are, so I'll kill some skeletons for now. Oh yeah, this is my favorite. Love the chaos. Always works for me. And that is a strength potion, which also always works for me, so I'll take it, I guess. Where do you think the silverfish are at? There's some skeletons down there, but that's not a useful answer. Are there silverfish down here? There we go, silverfish. I see you. So you know that whole thing about the line of sight check? I don't think it's working correctly based on how many times mobs are spawning well outside the line of sight. Like, where did... That guy just spawned on top of me. Oh, there's a lot of them. This is infestation, though, so it's fine. Eat a golden carrot. Kill the skeleton. And finally, another piece of loot. Is that a key? Yeah, it's a key. That's a key. That's a key. That's a key. And it's one for me. So we're going to go find a chest that we're going to store some stuff in. Just this one right here is great. Just all the way in there we go. Perfectly managed inventory. That we can now also switch this out for that because of the dangers involved. The silverfish are annoying when you're trying to fight other things, says James Weston. Yeah, they're just really good at getting in the way, you know? And sometimes that's the most annoying thing that something can do. Is once you get to a powerful enough point in a game where you feel like you're invincible, the most annoying thing that enemies can do is die in an inconvenient way. It's like, your death is inconveniencing me a lot here, and I hope that you can reconsider it. So, yeah, now that I'm in a pretty vertical trial chamber, it seems like as good a time as any to use that verticality. Actually, let's break some more pots first. I think I'll probably get a wind charge from one of these. And I want to use that wind charge to get around the place. So, lots of goodies, and we're back over to here. I guess we'll just go into this next spawner room, because I do need some stuff, and hopefully you give it to me. It's so weird, you can sit here waiting for a skeleton for a while, and they just don't spawn. I guess they alternate between the three, maybe. They might be linked together behind the scenes. But yeah, let's jump up there, and okay. Yeah, this is definitely more dangerous than just 3 skeleton spawners together. The combination of the 3 different spawn points does make it a lot more terrifying. And they're managing to knock me into the sky a lot more than they previously were, that's for sure. So many silverfish! Okay. Just gonna sit right here, where I can kill them in a conga line. That is scary. Oh, yeah, it still is scary, in fact. So just place a torch down there. And get the rest of these fellas. While I've still got my strength. It does make a difference, but it's still fun. And then come in and finish off the skeleton hordes. Oh, yeah. Crazy time happening here. I got a oozing effect, but I just want a key. Did I get a key? I didn't get a key. I think I got nothing. Chat, did you see that? Was that literally nothing, or am I imagining it? So we're going to take a moment out of this. Admit that if we don't have any wind charges, then... Oh, we got wind... A trident? Chat? A trident? Did you know these are meant to spawn in here? That feels so out of place to find a trident in here. But apparently I've got one anyway. Huh. Fun, I guess. The music jump scares me. Yeah, that feels like the trident was like the underwater exclusive. If it's in here now, then why am I going underwater ever? So let's open another... Should we keep track of how many of these we're doing? I think that'd be nice. Yeah, let's do it. Let's set up a counter. Ominous vaults opened. So what is it right now? 20? That's not correct count. If you had to guess, anyone in chat, how many vaults have we opened? So it says day, but that's outdated. Oh, something's gone horribly wrong. Okay. Ominous vaults opened. And we'll just move the 20 to the end of that. Oh yeah, very terribly organized. And then I believe it's probably more like, I don't know, like 7. Oh, I don't know what I did there. So let's count it back. Okay. It's going to take a while to count back. So, Stream Deck. Open for me. I'd say it's probably 7. Our longest Gengar says 7. Okay, let's do it. Initial value, 7. Okay, so now we can open this and we can hope that we don't get murdered by a skeleton. But chat, I want all of your hopes and all of your dreams focused on this one point right now. Our 7th ominous trowel. Our 8th ominous trowel. Hey, that's some good loot right there. No, I think that was probably my 7th, actually. I think I did 6 in the previous one. Definitely not 7 in the previous one. Okay, so 7 is locked down. We're good. Empty chests are for inventory management. Yeah, I see why they feel broken to people. Like, there's something about chests in Minecraft are meant to be, like, you know, chests in a Minecraft structure always indicate loot, except this one time where they specifically don't. I see why that can be confusing for a lot of people. Okay, lots of wind charges happening here. Are any of them from a breeze, or is it all just fun stuff happening over to me? No, looks like not. So now we're just going to walk over the top here, get to the second set of skeletons. I don't know how I didn't get knocked off the edge there, but I'm very glad I didn't. And now there's one skeleton left from each spawner, and they're down on the ground. So I'm going to take those on, but I'm going to prioritize the breeze. He's going to jump up here for me. Yeah, no, you missed. You can do better next time, I believe you. Where's he gone? You can not do better, it seems. Perfect. And now it's going to be fun because we're going to start using the wind charges to get around. Because this time around we're breaking all the loot, unlike with my last trial chamber I properly took on. So I'm finally going to get my hands on all the good stuff. Did 1.21 make diamonds renewable? No, because you still can't... You can't farm diamonds. You can get diamonds, but you can't infinitely get diamonds. That is the difference. So, here we go. Bounce over there. Sounds good to me. Bounce over there. I have no issue. Just make sure you let me know when we're good and done. So we only got potatoes from here. We'll bounce up just for the sake of completion. And now we gotta go up there, I guess. See, usually this is the sort of thing I'd fly up for, but let's just bounce once, bounce twice, and golden carrots. 1 golden carrot, not carrots. I guess now it's golden carrots, plural. That's nice, I guess. Yeah, not perfect. Could be better. Leaves room for improvement, that's for sure. And now I've got to work out what to do with this trident, by the way. I don't think I want tridents that bad. I think I've got enough of them in my world. And they drop so crazily readily on bedrock. I'm gonna treat it as a non-item. Sounds easy. So if you start using the wind charges to get around, maybe put on your chest plate. I think you're mixing it up with windburst. Windburst damages you and you take damage from the ground. But wind charge is great for it, so you do more than wonderfully. So yeah, how is everyone enjoying 1.21 so far, chat? We're just over 48 hours in now. I think everyone's experienced some trial chambers and some other stuff. How have your experiences been? I would like to hear if you would like to tell me. We're just going to reactivate that. And, oh, we got a key earlier, and I just didn't realize. That's nice. Yeah, I'd love to... Ooh, missed out on some cooked beef there. I'd like to hear your experiences with the update thus far. Because, obviously, my experiences are, like, from a slightly different perspective. I mean, I guess the whole thing about perspectives is everyone has a different one. Also an enchanted crossbow. Can I grab that stuff? I can't. I just need to bring some blocks around with me, specifically for this one situation here. Or I can craft some blocks for specifically this one situation here. Sounds good to me. So, They did a good job. It's pretty awesome, says James Weston. Jose S says diamond should never be renewable. There's a difference between renewable and easily renewable. I think you can have any item be renewable in the right way. I think that diamonds shouldn't be renewable in any easily obtainable way, but I'm not blanket against them being renewable because I think that's silly. I think Minecraft is a game that is slowly making things more and more renewable. IBX Toy Cat, I still have your plushie. Is it worth thousands in resale now? Says AK. So yeah, the original Toy Cat is one that will never exist again. But something fun is that, you know, usually these runs they get, you know, like all the parts are made to do it one time and never again. But as a fun little thing, we're actually going to be doing a rerun of just the Long Boy. Like the only ever rerun we'll do for it. It's going to be a lot of fun, I think. Also, there's just so many silverfish coming at me. So many silverfish. Okay, we're good. And that should be a spawner taken down now. So I'm going to be honest, I wish we could get some better drops. These aren't the ones I would hope for. But I'll accept they're the ones we've got. I'll also accept that we're going to make a lot of wind charges from breeze rods. And that we have a lot of stuff that I should work out what I want to do with. Okay, we'll just put the trident in here. It's a waste, but it's a waste to have it and not need it to. Actually, let's just put stuff in my... Yeah, inventory management is hard in this update. I know I shouldn't have a whole shulker box full of stuff. I know I'm contributing to the problem somewhat, but inventory management is just really, really hard to stay on the ball with, I guess. That's the unique thing about this update. It's why they need those chests for us, right? I love my long boy, says Lyrics Cat. Oh yeah, there we go, nice. Perfect. But yeah, trial chambers give you maps to new trial chambers, so you don't have to do weird village stuff. Yeah, also, what happened there? Chat, what happened? Do you think I slept at exactly the time the night ended? Because something strange went down. Couldn't tell you what. You just know it's strange. Okay, so here we are. Next floor. Ready to get some light in here. Oh, there's a destroyed chunk here too. Okay, apparently the chunks are way less destroyed out here. Oh no, it's not a destroyed chunk, chat. It's the it's the surface of the Minecraft world. This means these chunks were loaded in 1.17 or whatever. Pre 1.17. And so up there is the non-deep layers. Fun. Why do you keep clicking the lamps, says Brady Wilson. If you use an axe on them, you get the rust off them and it allows you to get more light in here. It's a very fun mechanic, in my opinion. Oh yeah, that's so cool. We're missing a whole part of our trial chamber to it, though. This is a fun way for a section to go missing. But sadly, that means we'll have even fewer vaults to get our hands on today. So we've got to really hope that we get more side vaults, but it seems very unlikely at this point. So maybe through here? Yeah, there's definitely something through here. What is it, though? I don't know. Is it down there? Where's the... Is it just a bunch of tough brick hanging out in the Aether? Maybe if we mine... Okay, no, it's above us. It's above us. Oh, it's the bottom of the trial chamber that didn't spawn correctly, but that means we'll still be able to find... Okay, look at this, chat. We're still going to be able to find some breezes, and they're going to be trapped in place because of this ceiling. This is very, very silly. Okay, so I'm just going to break this. If there's a loaded chunk in the middle of the trial chamber, it's simply because it didn't Java. I haven't encountered any broken ones in the world. Oh, that's an interesting difference. I think I prefer it the bedrock way. Partially broken structures are a lot of fun compared to not. Oh no, it popped something out, but... Okay, there it is. I got it. Ominous key. Ready for me. Just gonna have to replace some stuff here with some tough bricks. Yep, there we go. Looks perfect. This is the dumbest vault trial I've ever seen, but it functioned, and I'll have to give it credit for that. What a bizarre one. What a very, very, very bizarre one. So I don't know how to indicate that I should go that way. Maybe if I put some, like Make a little arrow here. A little T. No, that's not going to work. Could mine the blocks on the side of it. Oh, creator! Music disc version. Heck yeah, chat. New item obtained. So I want to get all the music discs today as well. Again, getting everything would be nice. It's kind of the goal we're going for here. Also, I think we opened an ominous vault and didn't add to my counter, right? Am I wrong, chat? Did I mess up one of the things I was meant to do in this stream? I think we might have. Love Chew Toy Cat, you're my favorite whiteber. Thank you! Appreciate that a lot. You ghost. Spooky name, by the way. Ooh. Theoretically, could someone make 20 accounts and cycle through them repeatedly and infinitely farm the same vaults? Yeah, you can actually do it. Minecraft Bedrock lets you delete your own save data, so you can do it without having to make new accounts, if you really want to. So, yeah, let's use this new key that we got. I definitely opened a vault and forgot to add it to the count. That was a mistake. You missed one that was over there near the ceiling. I missed one. You think I missed a vault? Yeah, actually, wait. Look at this here. Oh. Very interesting what's happening up here. There is a whole section that could have generated in. And so we should give it a quick look. Yeah, let's do it. We're going to climb up here. And then mine through here. Just, yeah, no worry about destroying the structure. It's already destroyed partially by the game. And... Huh. Yeah. I don't know what's going on over there. I just know I don't understand it, and there's no trials for me. So, so Kat, how's the stream going so far? Given greater than 7 XP, I take it you haven't died. The death loop has not come back yet. Yeah, maybe if we break through here, we can find more trial chamber. And maybe that trial chamber... I think this is actually the entrance room that would be over here. Maybe that trial chamber would have some stuff for me. Let's see. I don't know. I forgot, is density maxed out at level 4 or 5? I think density goes all the way up to 5. In general, Minecraft enchantments are 1, 3, and 5. I can't think of any exception to that, but I think there's one. So we got some... Oh, should we break this? More iron. More shards that I don't have. I think it's the same 3 over and over again. Break this one too. And then let's go and open the last ominous vault that I think exists. Again, I'm going to make sure that I got this one. I think this was the one I got earlier without counting. Yeah, this was it. So I'm going to quickly put a torch on this. So that was ominous vault number 8. And for ominous vault number 9, we'll go back into another room maybe. This is very spooky. Just hanging out there by yourself, buddy. But maybe we defeated a spawner that wasn't previously defeated. It's the hope. It's the dream. But it doesn't seem to be anything more than that. So, what does a higher windburst even do, says Ava. The higher the level the windburst, the higher up in the air you go. So I have to balance how much I want that with how much extra time it really is going to take. It's something worth considering, I guess. So in here, there's an ominous bolt I haven't used. But I think that's it for this entire structure. Seems like a waste, but it's fine. Okay, so we have to be extra manifesty today. That's the only solution to this. Okay, chat. Manifest real hard. Ominous vault number 9, let's go. What we got? Oh, trim. Emeralds. Emeralds. Such bad loot. Like, I appreciate this trim is useful to someone, but to me that's effectively getting 7 emeralds. I don't have to trim my own set anymore. But do I want that bad? Maybe not, you know? Maybe I could even say definitely not. So, it's fine. You know, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to craft the mace. I'm going to do it. This is how I get myself out of this funk chat. Now that I have a mace on hand, everything gets a lot more fun. Also, yeah, weird room. We manifest. Time to get maces of each level of windburst. Yeah, that's a fun that's a very fun goal you can set yourself. I think it'd be fair to say that you want one level of windburst for your main mace, and then maybe store the other windbursts in like some vault somewhere. But it depends on how you determine being a collector in Minecraft. The fun is that you get to decide. You can decide wrong if you want to, and no one can tell you it's wrong, except me. I can say it's wrong. The way you play, no one can tell you what you can and cannot do, except for Toy Cat. And I say that the way that you're collecting is incorrect, unless it's exactly the same as me. So, the wind gets burstier, says James Weston. The wind does get a lot burstier, that is true. Oh, there's a whole room over here I forgot about. Okay, let's go do it. There's probably going to be an ominous vault in here, I bet, behind that. So let's do this one first. Easiest spawner by far. We sit in the corner, then we tear it all apart before anyone even realizes I was here. And we get a ominous key before anyone realizes that I'm not meant to have one. Okay, what am I dropping instead of it? There we go, that. Where's my key gone, chat? Where's the key gone? Did it get burned? Oh no. Okay, we're gonna have to find that key at some point. It's gone missing. Hopefully, gonna be found again. Oh, here it is. What are you doing on the ground there, key? It got blown real far. Okay, just drop that, pick up the trap key. Now let's start killing the spider spawner, because it's right here anyway. I don't know why it took him so long to spawn, but I got you. Whew. I jumped off a 150 block build with feather falling 4 and survived with 2 hearts left. Yeah, if you have feather falling, the downsides of the mace get significantly less pronounced. Should we start using the mace now, by the way, chat? I think we should. If we have a mace, we went through all this effort to craft it. Why is this happening to me? I keep getting trapped in midair, like, genuinely unable to, like, float down. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I've got this really powerful weapon, and there is an enemy in this chamber. Although it's kind of a bad chamber for it. But I wanna get some one-hit KOs with the mace, chat. That's my aim. Before the end of today, we're gonna make sure we do it. Smite is obviously better than skeletons, like I will say a million times. But for anything else, we're still gonna need... For anything with some height and no undeadness, we're still gonna use the mace. Oh. So, chat, I'm glad to hear everyone's got positive thoughts about 1.21 so far. I saw someone mention that they saw a YouTube video where someone did 18 people in the trial chamber at once. It's a fun idea, trying to get as many people in as you can. Because it's weird, this update definitely feels like it's not geared towards single player that much. Like everyone, you know, whenever developers talk about it, they're like, it's designed to be fun with friends. So I am curious, like, what the optimal number of friends to have is. Like, is 2 perfect, or is it more like a 10-person situation where it's fun? You must get so many keys when you do it with a dozen people. It might be fun to test. It might be fun. You know, obviously not my natural instinct, but maybe we'd have to push my natural instinct for this. So now we go back to the this place, because I did finish them off, but all I got was a strength potion. So now we just gotta go find that breeze and get him dead too. Do you see him, chat? I see windbursts everywhere, but I don't see where they came from. Do you think he fell down? Oh, wait, there he is. He's hiding around the corner. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna jump off here. Oh, I'm at the ceiling. It's not gonna work. Okay, maybe another time I'll get you with a nice... Okay, here we go. That did not work. This is slow falling is I don't think it works at all when you have slow falling, but it's especially bizarre in this spot. So Cat, should me and my BF make a statue of you on our server, says Ghost? Yeah, go on then. I think everyone has some amount of ego, right? Some amount of wanting the world to think something of you. And I feel like it must be higher to be on YouTube. And so as a result, I can say, wow, feed that ego. Build a statue of me. Show me when you're done. The dedication that you'll put in. Give me some positive feelings, and you'll forever be able to point to it and be like, that's the big salmon man. He keeps our world safe from world-ending bugs and parity concerns. Hopefully you can say that, at least. So yeah, we got an ominous key from this place, and there is one ominous vault in here. Let's go put the key in the lock. That's why they make them that way. So, yeah, if you've never seen this room's one, it's kind of deviously hidden in my mind. It's always like this room here with a bunch of copper grates. But you dig through it, and then you place a torch, and then 10 vaults open. Wait. 10 ominous... Oh, God. Inventory mess. Always. 10 vaults. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is the worst. Stop giving me these arrows. I don't want them. I can't stress that enough, Minecraft. So yeah, that is the entire trial chamber. We'll go back through and get some more keys. Because that seems like it's handy to do, right? But otherwise, a little bit of a dud. Oh, dead end. A little bit of a dud end, am I right? But this is the reality we have signed up for, chat. Shall I enchant this actually first, too? Get some mending on it. Get some unbreaking. Yeah, I think I should do that. Feels like a fun idea. So, where are you at? I don't see him. So all the trial chambers haven't regenerated yet. And there are no more rooms with vaults that I haven't used. Assuming... Yeah, I've gone through that one. So the only reason to be here is to pick up more keys. And if there are no trial spawners left, we'll just leave. And we'll keep the next 18 minutes of trial omen for the next trial chamber. Yep, sounds good to me. Enchanted enchantment table for putting on windburst, says HHFF. Yeah, that's what you've got to do. Maybe that's a good good guide by itself. It's just like what order to do mace enchantments in. Very important to get it right, to be fair. But yeah, let's take this, put it down here, fill it up with all the weird things that we picked up. A diamond block, oh nice. And breeze rods and potatoes. Yep, good. Love a good place for the potatoes. And a banner pattern, and even a second steak. In fact, let's eat the steak. Let's get through those, then switch back out to the golden carrots. So I'm hoping now. Oh, I should have put the trim in there. I'm hoping now, chat, that if I'm lucky, and you know that's not often true. Oh, aren't wind charges meant to activate redstone? Am I doing it wrong? Do they only activate it when a blaze does it? A breeze does it? Yeah, I think if we have nothing else to gain from this, as we clearly do not, we go back out the way that I came in. And that way is... Ooh. I remember coming into this room first, so it must be over here somewhere. Yeah, over here. Out we go. We give a big wind charge start, and then... Oh, that messed up entirely. Okie dokie. Nice. And then we break this. And swim out of there. And now there's water on the way in. Yep, that's fine. That's entirely fine. Breach is nearly useless in survival. If you're surviving against other players, maybe you could argue it's not. Maybe, I guess. I don't know. I think what might be fun... Okay, so chat. If this is a multiplayer-focused update, but you know how I hate playing multiplayer... What if we did a form of multiplayer where it was... like an adversarial thing? Like, you're in a trial chamber, and you've got to get the best loot you can, and then you fight using the loot that you've got afterwards. I feel like there's an idea in there somewhere. I don't know what it is, but I know there's an idea. But yeah, let's go home. I think we went home this way. And let's get another trial chamber map. So we've gone through 10 ominous vaults so far, which means I'm doing above average for the number of heavy cores I've got. But I'm feeling bummed about the lack of stuff. But that's the beauty, isn't it? That is the beauty. Wonder if someone will find a way to farm ominous potions. Yeah, I bet it's easily doable. Also, yeah, I feel like the... Oh, no. I should probably stop that from being able to happen. Oh, and maybe that too. But it's fine. So I left all my ominous keys in here, which was a bad idea. I regret that. Let's put this in there, and that in there, and that in there, and then the glass and the bricks and everything else too. Okay, nice. Then let's put the emeralds in here as well. I'm clearly making a nice pile of those. And let's go to the next trial chamber, which I think will make this one the next one. I think that's the logical place to be. Let's go that way, apparently. So, yeah, IBX Toycat, did you see what I said? No Malice. I have chat here all the time, but I'm reading it, like, obviously between fights and stuff like that. Gets pretty intense otherwise. So, like, we have someone like Theme Park Epic saying, would you play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe again? I love your videos. So I have to say, like, thank you, and also, yes. But then sometimes I have to read that and be like, oh, yeah, well, I'm sure a lot of people don't care if I'm playing Mario Kart 8, so I could answer that for you. I like the game, and I heard they finished the DLC pass recently. But then I also have to consider, like, okay, how many... would more people prefer that if I am going to answer a comment from chat, it be like, you know, Lucas Bryan. I hear people love that message. It just says Sigma. You know, I used to take a cynical view on the idea of like, oh yeah, the Skibberdeet, Sigma, Riz, and stuff like that. I used to be like, oh yeah, people just say dumb things. And then I realized, you know what? When I was a teenager, just like how I mentioned with the swear word, like the moment the moment another kid teaches you swear words, you're like, yes, this is the best thing in the world. I think everyone has a little bit of that with, like, learning about, you know, silly words that mean silly things. Like the whole Chuck Norris phenomenon and everything like that. People love the idea of finding some language that means something special to them, and so you know what? Can't hate on it. If it makes you feel fun to say a word, then you should say the words all you want to. Didn't realize wind charges were really hard to use with a controller. I wouldn't say really hard to use, but they definitely are. Wait, what is this? It's a waterlogged sand block. Can I fix that? Yeah, I can. That was weird. I wonder when that bug happens. Speaking of that bug, thank you. Resi Kid, why haven't you tried the Legacy 4J mod for Java? You have Java, right? Or are you on Xbox right now? The mod is very accurate. I'm playing I play Bedrock. I have Java, but I just don't, like, I like the idea of adding it, but I wish they would add it to the default game. Oh, so that was the tip right now. The previous one from Sophie Hawkins. This happens surprisingly often that there are two tips at the same time. It makes it sound like there's just always tips rolling in, like, oh, there's just so many people. Also, can you hear the rain, chat? Galvanized steel, says Rose Pentagle. I like galvanized steel a lot. Not as much as I like eco-friendly wood veneers, but I do also like, some galvanized steel in my life. It's supposed to be ironic, but when you overdo it, it becomes natural and brain rot sets in. Yeah, every word starts as silly, right? And then eventually it just starts becoming you know, your instinct in certain situations to say, for better or for worse. So I'm gonna dig around looking for a trial chamber now. I bet there's one just over here. I would bet incorrectly, apparently. I think minus 20 is quite low down to beat, so maybe we should dig up a little bit too. Let's see if we don't find anything in this direction. I can see my ominous effect has only got 11 minutes on it, so we really gotta make sure we get some stuff in. But otherwise, yeah, nothing this way. Let's now dig this way a few blocks, and then the other way a few blocks. And if we don't find anything, it might be that Minecraft is just... Oh, actually, I'm a little bit off now. So now who knows if there's a trial chamber here. Maybe we've just got to dig in the other direction. Yeah, that could totally be it. I'll dig all 4 directions just in case. But you never know. But yeah, I think you should stay on Bedrock, but you should cover the mod to get the word out. People who might be interested. It's that weird thing of like, I don't really cover mods, right? It's not my forte. I think it's really cool that someone made it. And I want to give them real credit. Like, really good job. But, yeah, I think there's this weird and hard thing where my instinct is like, I can do the everything that makes sense. Everything that interests me, it should all be here. And then eventually that starts to break. And you realize you can't do that for everything ever, all the time. So, You should do an achievement hunt, says annoying dog, very dog. Yeah, actually, I do agree with that. What is the hardest achievement in this one? There's a really weird, somewhat hard one, I think, right? Also, there's no trial chamber. I'm giving up on ever finding it. Chat, we are trial chamberless, and we're gonna stay that way forever. Like, I'm right here on the map where the chamber is. But just because the chamber's on the map doesn't mean it's there in reality. Huh. So yeah, your grandma died. What the Sigma? Yeah, I think, you know, some people like call it brain rot or whatever, but it's like, that's what people do, right? You use language as a tool to do lots of things. I like using language as a tool to communicate thoughts, ideas, feelings, etc. And some people like using language as a tool to skibbity, toilet, Sigma, Riz, whatever. You know, like, people like to say words for lots of reasons. And the moment you realize that, because maybe this is like me being socially inept or whatever. I just never realized that there are so many reasons that you would say words. You know, I always assumed that when you are saying things deliberately so that people will hear you, and so that people will use that hearing off you to know what you are saying. But sometimes you use words to signal, like, in-group, out-group, right? Sometimes people use words for so many different reasons, and it's weird when you really think about it. Try going to -17. I think that's a logical place to start, it might seem. But I reckon we're going to find a trial chamber any second now this way. Or maybe we're not. Us in our 20s forget we had our own brain rot. Do you don't remember MLG videos? Yeah, that damn horn. The MLG horn. Such a silly idea. But it made everything funny by just including it. No, someone I used to know was like really into, actually quite a lot of, honestly, a lot of women in their like early 20s, like 5 years ago, were really into memes, but memes was like, oh yeah, there are the 3 things that you just put in every meme and it becomes funny and everyone goes, ha 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 ha, it shouldn't be here. And when you get enough exposure to something, it becomes funny, then not funny, then funny, then not funny over and over again. But it means that you're not being any amount creative by just including this word or that word. But also, that's not what memes are there for. Memes are there to try and make you laugh. And so if you enjoy it that way, you enjoy it that way. -5 seems super low. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe I'm just too low down. All the ones I've been to are down to -24. I think -24 is too low. For sure. Should we go a little bit deeper anyway? Okay, so let's first of all do the deep dig. We have to... We're going to prove that there is nothing down here. Just in case if we dug and accidentally found a trial chamber. Oh, what'd you know? Works for me. I have no fear about being wrong in this case. I just have happy that there is in fact a trial chamber. I don't know what it's doing so low down. Like, this one's at -24 at the ceiling. It's almost ancient city depths. Hey, thank you! Would you... Yeah, but you could just try and rate it or something. It doesn't need to be your world. It could be one video thing. I'd like to see you try it. Okay, I'll rate it 10 out of 10. I think it's... I love people who are continuing the good work of the console edition. Even now, even though it's been, you know, discontinued for most of a decade at this point. I think that's really cool. Okay, let's do it. Let's go. All of the trial chambers I've looted are around Y-5. Yeah, I always find them, they're just on the cusp of being bedrock or not, is my experience. But they also can go quite low down and quite high up. Okay, chat. This is our moment. This is our 11th moment. Let's go for it. Enchanted book. Not enchanted apple, enchanted book. Okay, just enchanted apple. That's fine, I guess. I can make an enchanted apple work. It's nice. And then we can also utilize our last 5 minutes of Trial Omen to get some extra keys. Because I could use those too. So I'm going to go into the rooms which have... Oh, wow, this is... I've never seen this room be... No, I have. I'm dumb. I thought it was like a dead end on that side. But it was just a weird room. So let's take this one down, because you basically have to kill the skeletons to get the rest of it done. So go. Okay. Lots of skeletons. Not lots of problems, though. Love to see it. Give me a key. Or some potatoes, I guess. Whichever one you're feeling, Minecraft. I'm going to pick up those potatoes. I might need these later. So I'm going to be kind of careful about that. And I'm going to go to the chest in the entrance of this room. There's no chest. Oh, I guess I'm going to go exit of this room. There's the chest. It's weird where they decide to locate them, huh? In we go with all the stuff which isn't trial chamber loot. I have enough deep slate in my life. Okay. But I don't have enough of the other stuff. So I feel like I'm going super slow, chat. Do you feel it? It's like I have a slowness effect on me. I don't know. Something about the way flying is like, it's just slightly odd in this update. So, yeah, if you have a warden in a pit with a tiny bit of water at the bottom, does the mace damage from falling get negated by the water? Oh, speaking of, let's do some mace damage. There's definitely going to be one left. There he is. Okay, chat. Oh no. Where'd he go? There he is. I'm gonna get a big hit on him when he lands next. Oh, there's two of them. There's definitely two of them. So eat one of these. Just wait for him to jump. Go for it. Oh, I missed. Yeah, one hit KO. So it's satisfying. Gotta give credit for that. And where's the second guy? He's gone somewhere. There he is. Oh, got a big hit. Enough to finish him in a second one. See, I think once we get looting on our mace, I'll be happy to use it a lot more. Right now, it feels a bit too valuable to just be using casually, right? You know what I mean, chat? It's like I can't just be using the mace as a mace. But now, let's jump up here, see if we got a trowel key. We did, in fact. And use said trowel key to open said trowel vault. Number 12, Ominous Vault. Give me an enchanted book. Oh. Oh. Okay. It was a drop we hadn't had in a while, so I was happy with that. I wasn't happy when I realized it was the only thing they were giving me. Felt a little cheapened by that, but that's cool. Let's jump out of it, and let's take down some more spawners while we've got the opportunity. I've got very little opportunity, in fact, so I really gotta bounce my way out of here. A librarian offers me density 4. Should I take it, chat? Yeah, then you just combine it twice and you'll make density 5. I think that's my attitude on that one. You know, my correct attitude. As we all know, with opinions, everyone has one. Opinions are like maces. Everyone has one. But Toy Cats is obviously the best. Or it will be the best. I'm gonna work on it. Just like my opinions. I'm gonna work on making sure I get the very best way of doing this possible. But for now, let's put some food on the hotbar. Now let's run around and get this done. Don't hurt me. Thank you. I love when they spawn in little corners like this, by the way. It's the perfect way to be. Oh, all the zombies are somewhere else right now. Hanging around down here with the slimes. Must be a slime chunk. Oh, it's definitely a zombie chunk. Okie dokie. No, I broke my own torch. There's so many mobs, chat. There's so many mobs. Ah! It's fine, though. Life is good. I got some more cooked beef. Which is where I want to be. Ooh. Drop this, pick it up, and maybe get out of this mess. And hope that there's some more keys up here. That's potatoes, not a key. That's cooked beef and not a key. But there's a whole other room over here. Let's get it done. I'm loving the number of spore blossoms we're finding in here, by the way. As someone who actually collects those, I think that's pretty damn useful. Nice, nice, nice. Just deal with this first. And then the breezes are easy to deal with when there's not other mobs around them, I find. With the other mobs, they become a bit of a nightmare. Speaking of a nightmare, that's a potion. Okay, so let's get out in the open. And let's try and lure the breezes over to me, and then let's mace them. It's just too satisfying not. Oh, I lost them. Okay, we'll make a few more wind charges. Oh, it's hard to. It's really, really hard to wind charge when there's a lot of wind charges flying around, as it turns out. Oh no, that was such a good hit that I messed up there. Yeah, once you get density, I feel like you could do a lot more one-hit KOs. A lot more one-hit KOs those are coming in once I get my density roll. But yeah, let's just come close to me. Come, get close by. We could have a really good time together. And yeah, that noise. It's just so good. So good. There's another breeze over here somewhere, right? I don't see him. I lost him. I like that this room deliberately has a bunch of cover grates to like kind of almost cheat this mechanic. Because you, it's not often in Minecraft you really get an opportunity to get a lot of height on an enemy. Perfect. It's not often at all, but it is very satisfying regardless. So where's that last breeze? I hear him, but I don't see him. Do I hear him? Do I not see him? I don't know. He's definitely around. He must be, or they wouldn't be potions above. So wait, I think he got himself trapped in a hole. That's my bet. It's a really common, funny problem. There we go. Yep, he's got himself trapped. Funny problem that Minecraft has is that mobs can trap themselves. Holy cow, all those mobs and they only hit you once. Yeah, it's the opposite of what happens when you do this in the really, really early game. Very, very satisfying. But yeah, I think it could be very, very fun to try some trial chambers with random strangers for the first time with no loot and see, like, treat it like a hardcore survival sort of thing. Who can survive the longest. So speaking of surviving the longest, I should have used the Ominous Vault in there, I just realized. Didn't go get that done. So the Ominous Vault was up there. Let's climb using a wind charge. And then let's maybe get some more blocks. Do I have any on me? I've got an iron block on me and I've got 4 bricks. I'll use the 4 bricks. And I'll get up this way. Nice. Okay, let's do this, chat. Here's my Ominous Vault. Number 13. 13th time's the very lucky one, I think people say. Give me an enchanted book. Or the trim, that's cool too. Or an enchanted book. Okay, or just... That's cool too. Loving the loot. I'm prepared to be here for a while. And I'm prepared to get a lot of diamonds from the craft. Oh, okay. So I'm going to take out my wind charges because I need to make sure I use the... I don't want to be making breeze rods into wind charges unnecessarily because it's a one-way crafting recipe. And then put the block of iron in there. And then drop the rotten flesh on the ground. I'm never going to want them this bad. Now let's get out there. So I'm finally done with the ominous effect, which is a good thing and a bad thing. The bad side of it is that it means... the bad side of it is that I'm no longer going to be able to get more ominous keys. So I'll use the rest of my ominous keys in here and then get out, I think. I'd like to farm a lot of keys, but I need to get some more bad omen effects first. I guess I'll farm the regular spawners too then. Maybe that's a good idea. Yeah, I'll farm some regular spawners. Let's go in here. Let's do the best of that we can do. Speaking of the best of that, thank you, Carter.
Hey, I just beat Minecraft 2 days ago and I am trying to build a good creeper farm for fireworks, but I'm really struggling. I built 2 of them and neither of them worked. Do you have any advice?
So, as I understand it, farming creepers got a lot harder a couple of days ago. 1.21 changed mob spawning in a way that makes creeper farms not easily work. Creeper farms were always horrifically slow on Bedrock. Like, genuinely, if you've got the time to build a farm, and you just, like, if you've got the time to build a farm, just spend 2 nights, or 1 night even, just out on the prowl. And I know that sounds dumb to say, like, you want to farm, what if you just didn't farm? But I think it might be your best bet for staying sane. It's not what you want to hear right now, but maybe it's what you need to hear. Are there 2 entrance rooms to this structure? Or did I just go through it twice? Wait, no. One sec. I think I'm going through some early stage dementia here, chat. I was sure that I saw one of these rooms on the other side, but clearly that can't be right. Can it? So we're just gonna go through the entire thing and keep an eye out on any doors just in case there's extra chambers we need to know about. There's a door over there I don't think we've been through, so let's climb up through it. So yeah, I'd recommend a free range creeper farm. Yeah, you know, okay, yeah, 0 rules, that's a good point. So Carter, really appreciate you being I really appreciate you being a subscriber to the channel. I'm glad that you came to me for advice when you did. And my advice is go for the open, you know, let them farm on the grass and the human beings that they need to farm on. Let them live a happy life, and it will show in the results. I'll tell you that much. You'll have a better time, they'll have a better time, it'll all taste better, and the fireworks will just be that little bit nicer, I think. Let's fly right at it. Very slow, but very good. So we're gonna have to drop something on the ground, I guess. That can go. And then we're gonna kill him. I like how easy trial spawners are when they're not ominous. It's just a little bit more chill, you know? Just the tiniest bit. But a tiny bit goes a long way sometimes. I've got cooked chicken that I don't really want. I thought I could eat it and get rid of it, but apparently not. So instead, we're just gonna bounce out of here using some newly crafted brick blocks. Oh, don't know what I'm doing right now, but I just put those on the ground. Craft some bricks, then put the bricks on the ground. Yeah, that looks good to me. Okay, chat, who's ready for Ominous Vault number 14? At this point, I should be edging closer, you know, just on the mathematics level. I should be edging closer towards my second mace, which I'm really, really hoping for. So let's go for it. Oh, hey! Yes. So, that's good news. Again, I really want to get that enchantment. That's my end goal here. But now I have a heavy core and I have a mace. I don't have to pick between one or the other. I can have both. It's the dream. It's where everyone wants to eventually be, of course. But I'm here right now. And I'll put a brick up there or something. I don't know. Something to indicate I've been here. So heavy core goes in. Honey bottles go in. Guster pottery shards go in. And same with this. And yeah, we're starting to pile up some stuff. Should I drink the Bad Omen 2? Usually Bad Omen 2 won't be useful, but because I'm just about to leave here, I actually think it's really smart to use it. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that logic. I'm gonna use the Bad Omen 2, chat. I'm gonna just do it. So that will immediately respawn both of these spawners right here. And I'm gonna go for a little controversial one and do the breezes first. So I'm going to start the breeze spawner while I'm in the air somewhere. And then I'll switch out to my looting weapon after that. Okay, let's do it. Okay, mace time. Go, go. Spawn in. I'm going to massively whack you. Oh, no, I missed it. Okay, this has gone terribly. Well, I don't know where he's gone now, but he's not here. Okay, that's chill. I'm going to get you next. I like that when they can't see you because of the walls in between. They just don't walk towards you. That's what I call smart modeling. Or the opposite, I don't know. Anyway, let's do with this now. I wanted to get the breezes done first, but these guys get really painful when they spawn and get far enough away from you. So we just want to spawn camp them as easy as we can. That is precisely what I will do. Oh, stop it, I hate you. Okay, see what I mean? Like, the difference between being there able to hit them versus having to actually attack them is the difference between this is chill and oh god, I'm going to die. Please let me out of this. Okay, nice, easy. What's in the trial chamber? I mean, what's in the trial spawner? It's a single potion. A good one to drink, to be fair, actually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna drink it. I think I looked at it without truly considering how good it could be. And let's drink that potion of strength. And now that's something for me. So there is the last breeze hiding away in the corner. And one little swoop gets him done. Same with this one. No, stop going down there. I don't like it when you do that. I would like to set my boundaries very clearly. I'm going to use my therapy language on the monster here. I'm setting my boundaries very clearly, and I do not appreciate when you do what you do. And so it would be good if you could understand that my desires are different to yours and rectify your behavior accordingly. I think there's also a, somewhere in here, there's another trial spawner that I always forget about. It's like up here and at the back somewhere, I think. Down here, maybe? Nope, I don't know where it is. It's gone, clearly. But I've got one more breeze I need to kill. Do you see him, chat? He's definitely trapped in some hole somewhere. Density 4 trade again. Please, sir, I need density 5. It's, I do like that you can enjoy some parts of this update without having to go too crazy on it. It's kind of nice. Okay, so maybe he's back there? Oh, yeah, there's a whole rest of the trial chamber that we could deal with. Let's push that button. Let's go down. And let's see if we can't find your boy. I bet he just walked off into the rest of the structure somehow. Is he over here? Yeah! I knew it. I knew it. Knew he'd be there. And it also looks like we haven't gone to this ominous vault either. So, it looks like there was a good reason to have done this. Yeah, I haven't. Okay, chat. Pray for me. We've got 2 heavy cores. It's really nice. But I'm just looking for that special something. So on ominous vault number 15, I'm hoping it can deliver. Oh no. This isn't going for me. That's fine. I'll use these armor trims. Well, it'll be great. So, yeah, I think that the number of things that you could do, which don't involve actually changing your playstyle, are kind of nice. Like, if you wanted to just go trade for some new books and then later deal with it all in the chillest way possible, it's entirely an option too. So I think there should be a key available here for me. Nope, it's a mistake. So let's get out there now. If I remember, I came in near one of the ominous vaults. Although actually, I also need to check what's on this side. Because if I recall correctly, and I might not, I think I had 2 of these, one on each side, but whatever, it's fine. Is this a new dungeon, says Gas? Yeah, this is basically what if they redesigned the dungeon, but instead of in 2011 and 2024. It's very interesting. Very nice little structure. So we've definitely been to this one. And yeah, we have 2 entrance rooms. Oh no, this is an entrance room, that's why. Which means I haven't used the vault in here. Or I haven't, I totally forgot about it. It looks like one of the entrance rooms. But it is in fact definitely not. I've just got to find the way up. Here's the staircase. You love to see it. Speaking of things you love to see, let's kill some zombies. KO. One hit KO. Ooh, something hit them there, but it's fine. It's not hitting me. It's only the zombies of the Iron Swords hitting me. Give me an ominous key. Ooh, or that. That'll do. I'll drop my mace temporarily, drink the potion, because you never know what's going to be in here. Pick it up again, and then go through here. And everyone get ready, because it's Ominous Vault number 16. We're officially old enough to drink and to drive, depending on whether you live in the US or Europe. Yeah, I guess you're old enough to do one, but not the other. As everyone should do. You know, remember, it's bad. I'm going to take a very bold stance against drunk driving right now. Again, very niche opinion. Very few people share that one. You know what? It's, I feel like it definitely shouldn't be called drink driving, though. That's my hot take. Like, drink driving to me implies drinking and driving, which, you know, like, I think is safer than drunk driving. I think drunk driving is dangerous, right? Because you're driving while seriously impaired. You might kill someone or yourself. Whereas drink driving is the idea of what is this room? It leads to nothing. It's just a dead end. It exists by itself over here. Whereas drink driving, as long as you're going to be home within, 15 minutes, let's say, I think is entirely acceptable. You know, I feel like we call the bad thing the okay thing, when really we should call the bad thing, the bad thing. We should make it very clear. Okay, there's a respawner right there. Gotta drop something so I can actually partake in it. Does anyone call it drink driving though? I feel like every time I hear someone talk about it, it's drink driving. Has anyone heard it called drunk driving? If so, it looks like my campaign has been successful. So would you rather die or live with the guilt of killing someone, says Akriri? Oh, that's a hard one. Kind of relevant to what we're talking about though, so let's do it. I think I've always considered, what would it be like if you killed someone? Like, it sounds like one of the worst things to have to live with, and so I bet it would be an interesting experience. Like, not a good one, right? But, like, one that would be... I know, like, you know how when, you know, after, like, Vietnam, a lot of, you know, like, veterans come back, and they're like, yeah, you didn't see what I saw, man. I can't even explain it to you. And it's you know, it's fine, like, they're veterans or whatever, but I feel like every soldier has this implicit thing in them of, like, yeah, I killed people in the name of my country. And that's, like, one of the grandest reasons you could kill someone and it still messes you up. Imagine if you kill someone for... imagine if you kill someone for an entirely silly reason. You know, like, oh yeah, I didn't want to call a taxi. Or I got kind of mad a little bit. You know, like, I think you would probably feel real bad. That's my opinion on that. And I bet that is not what you want. So yeah, I think I'm going to come out of here now. There's a whole breeze that I should have finished off. But looking for him is going to take more time than just leaving. And that is why we shall leave. So this is the way out of there. And this is the way out of the structure. Let's go. So I'm going to bounce my way up to here. Eat some cooked chicken on the way up, maybe. Too much murder in this new dungeon. Toy Cat's going insane. No, yeah, I think that is one of the more... There's a really interesting philosophical thing underlying it of, like, you know, is that a lot of people would rather die so that someone else can live. I mentioned this before, actually. It was one of the things... One of my, like, earliest memories is my mother saying that to me. It's like, you know, I would die so one of you two could live. And I remember just thinking, man, that's just a poor decision. There's 2 children and one of you. 2 children will grow up without a mother versus, you know, like one child dying and, you know, one person. Yeah, it just feels like not the utilitarian decision to make. You know, I at least to my mind, you know, maybe that was me thinking too highly on the value of having a parent versus not. But I always thought, like, this instinct was like, it's something that I wouldn't say I have by default, right? It's like I would put myself in harm's way or something, you know, to help someone that I cared about, or, you know, to help someone in general, hopefully. But I don't think I'd ever die. I think that would be probably going a step too far. Maybe several steps too far, even. And so, yeah, so efficient murdering. You know, hopefully you don't ever have to work out how to efficiently murder someone. Oh, there's stone above me because... Oh, right, okay. We have to get some blocks going, then place them down. So, okay, let's do it. No, there we go, perfect. Now we can just mine our way out of here, make sure the water doesn't follow me down, and we'll be good. I heard that maces can get smite 5, but no sharpness 5. Yeah, exactly. Sharpness is for swords only. Smite and Bane of Arthropods are for maces. Which makes for a really interesting... Cool, because you could have a mace be your smite weapon. But I think you'd rather have a mace be your Bane of Arthropods weapon. But then putting Bane of Arthropods on a mace feels really dumb. So you obviously just put Density on and you don't use either. By the way, we've survived 6,200 days, chat! That's exciting, huh? That's a milestone. We're at 6,100 literally like 3 days ago or something. So, Cat, how did you get the vault in the water area? You've got to dig down from the ocean surface. It really sucks. Yeah, really not a fan of that. But yeah, this instinct inside a lot of people is like that they will let harm come to that. Even okay, so this is a weird comparison to make, right? But please follow me on this one. I'm not going to open this chest because it will generate. If there ever comes really, really good ruined portal loot, then one day I want to be there to grab it in my world. But, chat, this is a weird comparison to make. But think about airplanes, right? There are, in general, most, if you ever fly most places most of the time, there's 3 seats. There's middle aisle and there's middle aisle window. There's the 2 best seats there, which is the edge of either one of those. Everyone agrees being in the middle sucks. Like, if you're in the middle seat, there's a person either side of you. You're like, it just being close to human beings kind of sucks. But then there's logic that says that the aisle is best and logic that says that the window is best. The aisle is best because people inconvenience you if they want to get out, but you're not inconvenienced by them. Sorry, people inconvenience you, but you don't have to inconvenience them. So you can leave your seat whenever you want. You can put your leg in the aisle. You can use the bathroom. You can get off the plane. You know, like you are not at the beholden to anyone else, I guess is the simplest way to describe that. Whereas then there's a field of thought that says, no, the window seat is the best. Not just because you get the views out the window or whatever else, but because when you need to use the bathroom, it's not that, you know, being able to not also inconvenience. Oh no, there's always so many of them. Have we got them all now? I'm gonna place a few more torches because I don't want this to happen. I don't want to lose my one villager who has all my cartography trades unlocked. Okay, so do you think he exclusively will only show you trial chambers in new chunks? It just hit me now that I've never seen one be in a chunk that I've already explored. Okay, there's a zombie that's come from over there. But yeah, so there's a field of there's a area of thought that says if you're in the window, you can save someone else the pain of having to inconvenience strangers. Because a lot of people don't like to inconvenience strangers, so you can be like, okay, I will inconvenience them only once or twice or whatever, the minimum number of times, and I'll be in the window where no one can inconvenience me. And I would have guessed that, you know, window is way more popular because inconveniencing other people is slightly easier than, you know, being inconvenienced yourself. At least in that situation, I find. Because you can just decide not to do the thing that you're inconveniencing other people for, whereas you can't decide on the other end of that. Anyway, the point is to say, is that everyone has different logic on it, and that proves something interesting. So now let's throw our emeralds in there, and this and that. Slowly starting to collect a nice little world of things, it seems. I'm finally gonna scoop up the breeze rods, and probably also the emeralds and the music disc too. Let's load it all in there, plus the arrows of slowness and stuff like that. Let's drop it all in. So yeah, it seems as though scrape is significantly more common than guster and flow. Useful to know. Put some wind charges in here, and then some breeze rods will be along there maybe. So we're going to go through a lot of stacks of these. And then emeralds, emeralds, emeralds. Yep, that's as good as we get. Then we'll take out anything else that we can easily just move. Trims and shards. Okay, let's see what the actual breakdown of shards is. We have 9 scrapes and 4 of the other 2. It's double as likely. So I like the aisle seats and trains. Legroom is nice. I don't actually notice a legroom difference personally. The biggest legroom difference on a plane is whether you have something under your seat or whether you don't. Like, you know, having a carry-on in the overhead locker versus not. That makes a huge difference to me. Everything else is kind of meh by comparison. In my experience of me being me personally, obviously that goes without saying, hopefully. So, yeah, I've got this trial omen for another 14 minutes. I'm going to make sure I get used to it now. So, put this up there, put this down here. And now we can mark all of these as done. I don't actually know how to mark them as done, but let's go to this 4th one now. X minus 150, Z 5070. Should we try and do it without the map, chat? I think we should, just to be fun here. Should we do it? No. Also, this is no, it's not very close though. Let's go do it. I think this one is best done via the Nether, so we will do precisely that. So. Yeah, I think the inconvenience other people versus be inconvenienced yourself is a real big dilemma that we deal with all the time. And so whether you'd rather die or be killed, or sorry, kill or be killed is a hard one. In most situations, I think people would pick, you know, the kill based on the fact that in the real world, you know, like that's how things go. But then I think about how much training soldiers need to make that decision. Like the first time we had major conflict that involved weapons. This is crazy if you don't know this. The first time we went to war with, like, you know, fully automatic weapons, soldiers would be constantly firing above each other's heads. They didn't want to shoot each other dead. They just wanted to make them not. They wanted to shoot them enough that they wouldn't be shot back. And that's a problem. You want your soldiers to be trained to actually shoot the other ones. And so, after World War II and all that stuff, The US in particular is very good at training people not to have to even think about it. Just to see enemy target and think, you know, be dead. And that's why I think a lot more mental health issues have come since then, because if you train people to be killing machines, turns out they feel not very good about being killing machines. You know, humans in general, you know, I say what you will about humanity, but we have a very strong preference against murder. You know, that's one of my things. So, Kat, do you see how the water on the map is lining up now? Because you're loading new chunks. It's not caves. I don't know. Look at the maps. Maybe it is water. Maybe I've just convinced myself. I got one lucky scenario. Maybe I'm like the guy who's like, oh yeah, I know how to get a heavy core every time. 7 out of 10 times it works every time. I've only tried it 3 times, but otherwise, it works real great. Okay, let's see. So chat. Oh, this is an old chunk because it's a mushroom biome, so maybe this is a bad example. It's impossible to know. It's just impossible to know. So we look at this. Yeah, I don't know. Is this lining up correctly? Chat? I don't think it is. And these are old chunks. Oh, pillager outpost. Love a good pillager outpost. So, put the map in the offhand. Yeah, I usually do that. But in this case, yeah, let's do it anyway. If I've got no offhand slot anyway. It just looks kind of nice there, doesn't it? I don't know anymore. Maybe the cartographer was just high. A leader that's entirely possible. I'm going to level view. I think it's probable is even likely. So yeah, let's quickly take down this. I'm going to do it the fun way though. Okay, let's go. Oh. That's not fun. Okay, this isn't working at all. Okay, let's do something really silly, chat. Let's find the pillager captain, and then let's kill him in one with the mace. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Oh yeah, it just sounds so good. And this is without any density, chat. This is with, this is me bare boning, raw dogging it as far as the mace is concerned. It is pretty intense. It takes 3 hits of a sword, but it just takes 1 well-timed mace, and everything is good. Okay, so what about you? What's going on? Okay, just gonna jump a few blocks up. I think there definitely comes a point where you've got to give up on doing this, but until that point, very satisfying. See, I'm just looking for the pillager captain, who is up here somewhere. I don't know where, but I'm gonna fly down. I'm gonna get him. Oh, where is he at? Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh, he's in the floor. That was not where I was expecting him. If I'm gonna be honest with you, last place I was expecting him. So I want to do something fun with that. I don't know what though, but I know there's something fun I can do with a pillager. He's just short. Yeah, that's true. Such a silly little. How does that happen, chat? How does this happen? Yeah, I think that we should. What fun thing can we do with this? I know there's something, chat. There's something we can do with this, and you know, let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Let's jump from the chest. Oh yeah, this is not an effective way to murder. I'll use looting in case it gives me better stuff. So that is Bad Omen 1. I think that's the one I'm missing, funnily enough. If we look at my collection very briefly, you'll see that I've got... Oh no, I've got Bad Omen 1. It's Bad Omen 4 I'm missing. So I'm going to start using trowel keys in the next chamber, specifically so I can try and find it. Because that would be nice. But yeah, we're mostly just here for the Bad Omen bottle. And then we get right out of there, because now it's trowel chamber time. Somehow the pillager looks madder. Very, very true. Okay, down we go. Need a shovel for this one, but that's totally fine. Yeah, I've got to say, this is the update. Really drives home how important inventory management is, but also will shame me for my inventory management the most. It feels like this update is specifically here to try and teach me inventory management. And I'm just not able to follow it. I'm just not able to follow. But yeah, I think the confirmation bias on this map is really hard to know. Like, if it was just oceans, that would make sense. But so many of mine have been weird. I haven't seen a single one where it lines up with the land. But is that just because I've seen so many chunks of my world that it's hard to... Hey! Trial chamber directly below it. Perfect. Love to see this. We'll make a nice little hole out to the side over here. And then we'll dump our stuff right into this chest. Don't need this. Probably could do with some of this. Lovely. So, yeah, how to get windburst. It's so frustrating. It's a 1 in 48 chance on Bedrock. It's significantly rarer than on Java. Don't ask me why that seemed like a good decision to someone. I wouldn't be able to tell you any good reason you'd want to do that. Ooh, okay. Let's go. I haven't got a single enchanted book yet, by the way. I think the odds are meant to be about 1 in 16. So, maybe that means our next one, if we use very bad understanding of maps and rules. And you better believe that's my favorite way to use rules. So let's mine some tough bricks. Just grab a couple of them, and then walk over there. In we go. Trowel key? Yes, please. Okay, emeralds, arrows, emeralds. Okay. Not bad, just not good. Then let's go down here and do some ominosity. So, ominosity... I'm going to start with this room, actually. This seems like a nice, easy one to go with. Oh, no, not baby husks. That's not easy for anyone. Okay, easy room. Besides the one baby husk. Just hanging out right next to a husk spawner and getting them in that moment where they're, like, working out a target. Very, very nice. So there's another spawner somewhere around here. Oh, there's not, actually. Yeah, these rooms vary so much. Okay, in we go. Murder we do. Good it. And the skeletons are going to be a bit of a pain, so I'm going to definitely deal with those later. Not a problem for right now. It's a problem for future me. But this vault is a problem for current me. Give me a bad omen. You can do it. Oh, trident and bad omen. Oh, let's throw this trident around. So this is the damage of the trident versus the damage of the mace, chat. 8 versus 5. I'm just going to throw it at stuff. Well, there goes my ranged weapon. Oh, if only there was some way of knowing that that would have happened. So I'm going to run in here. I'm going to... Oh, no, don't attack me. Attack the guy down there. Attack the guy down there. Okay. That's cool. They've got things to do. They've got guys they're mad with. It's all good. So we're going to try and finish off the breezes, because it'll make the skeletons a lot more chill by comparison, I think. And also, yeah, I'm just... Inventory, even my hotbar management. There's so many items I want to have on my hotbar at a point in time. It's actually quite hard to balance them all. But I hope I'm doing it fairly fine right now. Okay, what we got in here? We got perhaps, maybe we're lucky. Do we see any ominous keys? No. Ominous keys down here, though, maybe? That'd have been a good opportunity for a mate, by the way. Oh, don't want to deal with you. I also don't want to deal with you all the way up there. What are you doing? You come down. I guess I'll have to... Okay, perfect. Love it. So we got a golden carrot from this. That's good loot. Much better than a slime ball. We got raw potatoes from the old cooked potatoes. Do not mean to slander the potato quality in this structure. And then we got a potion of... I think that's invisibility, but I bet it's regeneration. Like, I don't think you can get invisibility potions from these things. Oh, it's strength. I'll drink it. Why not, right? So drop that on the ground, drink this, and then drop that on the ground. And then we use the chests from the structure. You know, the ones that seem so pointless, that people say, why do these even exist? Well, now it's going to be useful for dumping stuff into. Rotten flesh, arrows, gunpowder's real good. I shouldn't be keeping a whole slot for it, but I am. Bones, and we'll craft this iron block into an iron pile. Crazy luck with tridents, says HHFF. What are the odds of getting a trident? I haven't looked into the regular vault odds because I've been so focused on the ominous vault. I really have. Trident is 2.2%, so it's HHFF. Wow, 1 in 50 I just got casually while not even looking for it. Or 1 in 48, I guess. The same as the... Yeah, it's the same chance as getting windburst, and I just got it. Just you know, not even looking for it really. Kind of funny how that works. It's a very common... Oh, it's what people say about a lot of stuff, right? Is you always find stuff when you're not explicitly looking for it. And as dumb as that sounds, it does seem to match how a lot of people experience the world. And I think it's this, like... I think it's impatience that feels bad. Like, if I just accept... If I knew for a fact that on my 47th trial, let's say, it's not actually going to be my 47th, it might be my 84th. Also, I used an ominous vault. Did I not? No, I haven't. You got it twice. Yeah, if you just accepted that you were going to go for a certain number, you'd be very chill about it. And even better, if that certain number just happened randomly, then it'd be really, really good. Like if I bet this year I've walked, like, I don't know, I bet I've walked 1 million steps. That's only 10,000 a day. But if you told me at the start of the year you've got to walk 1 million steps, it would be an impossible to achieve goal. Like, who can walk 1 million? But if you just do it cumulatively in the background, it doesn't even feel like you're doing very much. And that is the power of... that's the power of patience versus impatience. Being... maybe it's the wrong word there. My friend got a ominous core from his first 2 heavy vaults. Yeah, I saw someone... I've seen a few people... I've seen a few people be very, very, very lucky with it. Okay, bruises first. Just right in. Before they can do anything about it. Light them on fire. Okay, I'm onto the next bruises now. They're the mobs that get the most lost because of their movement, so they're the ones I'm taking down first. I'm gonna get murdered though. Okay, not getting murdered is taking priority temporarily. And now, back to killing husks. So many husks. Baby zombie husk. Or baby husk, I guess it would be. Oof. 1.10's Revengeance update is what this is, really. I saw a baboon and an ostrich today. The baboon was a baboon. I'll lead allow. I'd love to know. Tell me about yourself. Sometimes you've got the more, like, you know, insightful comments here, and sometimes you've got comments like that. I want to know about you as a person. What's your... Tell me what's going on in your life. Are you know, like, I feel like you can't ask anything more specific than that on the internet. I don't want to be like, tell me where you live and how old you are, and but I'm very, very curious. I'm gonna die. No. Okay, I'm not gonna die. I hate getting trapped in an inventory mess and stuff like that's happening. But it seemed like it seems like it's worked out for me. Okay, so my ominous effect has run out. I didn't use it enough, chat. I wanted to use it all the way through this place. But it's cool. It's cool. That should be the last husk from at least one of the spawners. But it is not. Is there any more? Okay, so if there are any more husks walking around... Okay, that's got to be one complete, right? Nope. Still getting weird effects everywhere. ASL. Yeah, that's basically what I'm going for. Give me age, sex, location. How many trial chambers have you been to? I lost track. This is my 4th now, Dasher. I'm in it for the long haul though. 4 trial chambers. I guess technically 5, right? Because I've got the one that I'm destroying. So it depends on how you count. Maybe is the correct answer to your question. Slow falling is very annoying. I know it's meant to be a good enchantment, but it never feels good. It always feels like, how long till this is gone? Hey, speaking of how long, ominous key. I am definitely whittling down my supply faster than I would expect, but I am okay with doing that because now, look at what I got. This is ominous key number 4, or ominous trial number 17. And inside we got diamonds and a pattern and a bad omen bottle. So bad omen bottles are quite rare, so I'll take the the luck where I can get it, I guess. But yeah, I've now filled up my inventory. let's put some stuff in here. So, banner patterns, that Bad Omen bottle number 1. Yeah, I'm definitely going to use one of these while I'm in this structure. It just makes sense to, I think. And the trident seems silly to keep, but also silly to throw away. But I'll do the latter anyway. Banner pattern flow. Banner pattern flow. Yeah, I'm just starting to pile up on stuff that I feel like I can't get rid of, but definitely can. You need a good Omen bottle, says Akuriri. Yeah, that'd be nice if you could get a bottle that made structures easier. Also, oh, I actually had a new Bad Omen free. So that's pretty handy. I'll use that when I'm back on the destruction train. It'll be handy, I think. For now, though, let's build our way around the rest of the structure. Now let's take down some regular trials, and then let's convert them into ominous ones. I think that is the move. Yeah, I think that's the move. That's almost certainly the move. It's dark now, though, so we're going to fix that first. And also check in these areas. You never know what you're going to find. But I am just going to make a brick path across. And here comes some husks. These are the best spawners by far. I would love to connect a bunch of trial chambers together for easy, like, multiple farming. I think that's what I should do, actually. We got Armadillo in chat. Oh, we do get Armadillo in chat. Armadillo, good to see you. I'll be honest, I didn't vote for you, but I respect that as the Democratic winner, you are a celebrity, and I respect that comes with a lot of importance. You represent me. Okay, Armadillo just responded K. I think I just got disrespected. You know, this is why people turn against politics, chat. You know, I'm becoming disillusioned with the entire system. Maybe the entire thing is dumb after all. So, we're going to go for an 18th. A little silly to do right now because we're not getting any extra keys, but let's do it. Trial number 18, or vault number 18. Oh! Wow, heavy core number 3. Genuinely surprising I got that before any enchanted books. Oh, I'm not getting windburst. There's just no way I'm getting windburst, chat. It's just not happening. If I've gone through 18 and it's not happened yet, it's not happening. So I think there's a bed in here. There's not a bed in here. There should be. I guess the bed was in that main center room. We'll go back for it. So I think you're cursed. No windburst for you. I mean, I'll take a few spare heavy cores. It means I can enchant multiple. You know, it's gonna be nice. But yeah, I've got to do a lot. All your luck is going into heavy cores. I'm not that above the average on heavy core luck. I think, actually no, I think I'm quite a bit above it. I'm a lot higher than you'd expect. Speaking of being higher than you'd expect, chat. Okay, just gotta check everything's good. Okay, everything is. Oh god, I get really urgent buzzes from my phone, and it's, oh, just so you know, it stopped raining. Thank you. I got a notification yesterday that it was raining, and today's notification is that it has stopped. This is I need to turn those notifications off. Because I'm like, oh god, has something happened? There's, you know, someone dying. It's like, no, it's just not raining anymore. That's all. That's all that's happened. Statistically, you're not due windburst yet. Yeah, there's a long time to go until I'm statistically due. Speaking of statistically due, let's go ahead and let's open trial number 19. Okay, windburst, windburst. I'm cheering for it so it comes out. No. I'm going to get so many heavy cores before I get windburst at this rate. I'm going to have a pile of heavy cores in my world. What should we build with them? What do you think of the UK weather right now? Toycat says beep. A lot of people don't like it. They're like, it's June. It's got to be sunny. And I appreciate this stance that summer should be sunny. You know, very reasonable stance. I like it, though. I've been able to go out. I've got, like, a slightly thicker t-shirt on today. It's a little sweaty up here in the office. But you can just... I go out in a hoodie. It's great. I forget the hoodie. I'm not dying or anything. I love that weather. I love choice weather. Not, oh yeah, the world has decided you must wear or do this. You know, I like making those decisions myself. Thank you very much, planet. And that's what I've had recently. So let's kill some skeletons, get some regular keys. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare to kill on this mode. You know, should we just not even? I guess I need the ominous vault. Yeah, we'll just wait casually here. Let the skeletons spawn in. Take them down one by one. It gives me time to drink in between skeletons. What's not to love about that? Feels a little bit slower than it. It's the balance that there's so many of them in here. But the room still feels weird. It feels like you're at a regular spawner. You know, one in like the old school dungeons. It feels like I'm sitting here farming skeletons that way. Hey, Chalky. Love to see it. So I'm gonna place a block over here now, so I can pick said key up, and then let's kill this guy. So it's gonna be the same thing where they're gonna spawn absurdly slow, but I'll keep myself busy. I'll open up some. I'll do some stuff. You know, I'll unwax the trial chambers. Let some extra light in here. Just staring at it. This room specifically has special 8-second cooldown spawners. Yeah. It's like I said. It makes sense why you'd put it in here, near immediately. But also, at the same time, it feels slow when you're sitting here trying to get it done. Give me a key. Or bread. Yeah, bread's not so good. What we got up here, though, we got 2 spawners at the same time. So they should be alternating now, which means every time I kill one here, I can go back and kill one there. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. I think I got the timing on this right. Let's go. Yeah, this is a good way to do it. If you get them to activate slightly offset, then you know that when one spawns here, one's about to spawn there. This is a good way to get things done. By the way, I picked up so many levels since 1.21 came out. I picked up so many levels. An ungodly number of levels. So, yeah, I have... Yeah, potion bow. It's not nothing, but it's just not much of anything. I'm going to use my last ominous trial key now, chat. I'm going to do it. It's a bold decision to make. It's one that we must take. And so let's just get it done. So after I've gone through this is my last ominous key. I will have to use the omen bottles to get the rest done. But it is ominous vault number 20. Give me windburst. Or an enchanted golden apple, I guess. Yeah, it's not windburst, but it's nice. Having these around will be nice. If I get enough of these, I can start using them for frivolous purposes. And that seems fun. So I guess I'm not entirely against the idea. Just mostly. Put the enchanted apple in here. And the potatoes in here. I'm going to need those soon, but it's fine. Not right now. Heavy core. Look at that. Multiple heavy cores. I've never had this in legit survival, chat. Have you ever had multiple heavy cores just on the go? Just casually. You know how it is. So Cat, please don't continue with the deep sub editing. You know, I want to know even more now, Alita Lau. But yeah, no, we tried something new. I figured it was worth a shot, right? It's one of those things we'll be able to look at the data on. But obviously we're not going to make everything like that. It was just, you've got to, I think trying 2 extremes is better and then working out where the middle is than trying to just randomly pin down a lot of stuff. So we went very high focus editing. Just because we had someone around who that was what they did. And I was like, yeah, we'll give it a shot. I think that's the total honesty side of it, is genuinely, there was someone who just offered to do it for me. And I was like, okay, sure. I will let you out. But it took so much out of us to like, they looked very competent on the surface. And it was a little bit harder to be sure below it. I think maybe there was some like, I don't know, some language issues or something going on. But there were a lot of weird things happening with the way the edit went. Okay, so with that said, You didn't give us enough time to manifest the 0 rules. Okay, next time, we're putting some manifest time in our schedule. That should change things up. So we're going to go back in with a regular bad omen bottle 1 now. These are bad bottles most of the time. But right here, it's a fairly fine one. Let's go back into that room that we've just finished off. And let's do it with bad omen and hopefully get at least a trowel key or 2. Also, I just wasted my saturation there. Whoopsie. Okay, let's do it. So, I think we just let all the spawners go at once. I think that's the way we do it. So, as soon as this activates, I'm going to walk up to the next one. Where's the skeleton? Oh yeah, it takes 8 seconds. So then we go up to this one here, and we activate that. And so now the 2 timers should be offset. So this one will be next. And then after that, it's one up here. And then it's back down here. And then that way we're getting something done frequently. This is my pro tip. With spawners, we could do all 4 at once if we really tried. But I think as a minimum, we should be aiming for this many. Oh, there's one back behind me. And that means I'm behind on this guy now. Yeah, I think 2 is a reasonable number to aim for. More than 2 is a little bit less so. And then you're going for exactly 6 mobs each time. So 1 more mob on this side. And that's the spawner opening. 1 more over here. Alright, so one of these is a key. That's potatoes. And this is... Oh, there's another mob. I waited a bit to activate it, I guess. What do we get? Hey! Yes! Love it. So now we're going to activate the next 2 spawners. But again, slightly offset. Slightly offset. So now here comes in. And then over here. It's going to be quite... Yeah, actually, it looks like we almost nailed the timing on this by accident. 1 skeleton here. Walk back over here. 1 skeleton here. Walk back over here. I like that I'm developing basically a farming strategy, like a harvesting strategy, I guess. But this is the stuff that feels good in Minecraft, is when you... I think fully auto farming is great when you have that first moment where you know it all works, and it's wonderful. But when you work out a slightly better way to do something, when you improve at something, it's real good. Okay, so is that another key maybe? Oh, no, that's a potion. Is this another key maybe? No, it's a potion. I'm picking up so much experience. I'm going to work out what I'm going to do with it. Chat, what should I do with 62 levels? Also, Armadillo says he lost his armor. You know, I love a dedicated theme account. I love a dedicated theme account. Dedication to the bit is something that we should appreciate and applaud more in society. And I'm glad that the Armadillo has done precisely that. I am very glad the Armadillo has got that locked down. Yeah, I think something I've thought about a lot. I had a conversation about it recently, too. But the idea that there's like basically 2 sets of progression in games. There's progression where you get more powerful in the game, and there's progression where you get more powerful because you learn how to play the game. And I feel like Minecraft is interesting because it does have both. So much of Minecraft comes down to knowledge. You can beat the game with just 1 block, or with no blocks, or with, there's a lot of challenges that get a substantial amount easier if you just know what to do. Oh, it's thundering upstairs. That's a good sign I should go to sleep. Just gonna drop down here. There we go, perfect. But yeah, I went to the village and got a map, but the chamber wasn't there. Armadillo, you've broken from the bit. What were you... Okay, he sold his scutes. He's back on it. We're good. He's worked out the law reason why an armadillo would be getting his hands on some some emeralds. That's fun. It's very funny to imagine a wandering trader trying to do that. So, yeah, let's go. And let's do this. Hope that none of these fall down. Okay, hope that doesn't murder me good. And in we go. What we got? Some potatoes. Love some potatoes. It's my favorite drop. Wish I could have it more often. And I think that... Oh, I thought there were more around here, but was that the only The only spawner we had that we hadn't done. Is there one down here? There's not one down here. Okay, this might be a sign that I should jump out and go back to another trial chamber and harvest some keys from it. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think if I've got nothing else from here anyway, I'm going to grab one of the easy vaults, or ominous vaults, over here. Oh, I've already grabbed this ominous vault. Okay, I bet there's like one more vault that I haven't done yet. Have I done this one? I have. Oh. Did I do the vault in the room I was just in? I think I did. Oh, did I get every single room in here anyway? I've got 9 minutes left. I've got to make them count. Chat. Where are the last... Okay, there's one down there. I'm pretty sure I didn't do it. Let's get it. Okay, this is my last ominous vault for this structure. I'm fairly sure. Only fairly sure, though. Gonna be honest with you. Let's put some trial key in this guy's mouth, and let's get an enchanted book. Manifest, chat. Okay, diamond armor. That's cool. No, it's not nothing. But, you know, it is just diamond armor. So I'm going to throw it in, throw this in, and throw that in too, I guess. And then the potatoes go in a nice little stack by themselves. Okay, let's jump right out of it. And let's go to the next trial chamber. It was very lovely. 21 ominous vaults open now, by the way. So if this was the Java edition, that would be about... It's about 1 in 20... I think it's 1 in like 18 chance of getting windburst. But this isn't the Java edition. And so you better believe that it's worse than that. An armadillo begging for scutes. What does this economy come to? You know, armadillo, if you're looking for some scutes, just brush yourself. You're covered in them. Trust me about that one, man. You've got scutes all over. You've just got to give it a look. So have I done this one yet? Oh, this is where I came in. Perfect. So let's break and let's get out of here. So I'm going to go back to the first one that I did, which was at negative like 400. So it was over here somewhere. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was like negative 4,600. Negative 4. We'll find it. I'll remember it when I see it because it was near a Savannah village, chat. We're going to go back to that very first one we went to. It's on the other side of these mountains. I can feel it. I can sense it, chat. Because that way I know there's a lot of ominous spawners in there, and I can get a lot of keys quite quickly. I'm gonna do something fun, and for future me's confusion, I'm just gonna place a couple of copper grates on this mountain. Just right here. That'll be fun. If you ever download the Let's Play world, now you know why those are there. And future me's gonna be very confused though. He's gonna have no idea. I like playing pranks on future me sometimes, you know? I like just making them question, like, why and how would I do this? It's a very fun thing you should always also do for yourself. Like, keep you on your guard, you know? Who knows if you're a trustworthy person that you should be believing in that way? You don't know. That's why you gotta always watch out for you. Speaking of watching out for you, down we go. Let's switch this out for this now. And let's just do a real quick run through. We're just looking for keys. Nothing but keys matters to me right now. I'm on a key mission. Go. Key. Just gonna spam the sword and whatever I hit is whatever I hit. Oh, they're both not dying fast enough for me. Gotta get those jump hits in. Jump hit. Okay, yeah, they must have spawned down below ground. So the same over here. Oh, he jumped off. That's fine. Makes it a little bit easier for me. Okay, he's gonna die down there. It's fine. He just literally spawned in midair, and you are now dead too. There should be a single skeleton around here somewhere. No, there he is. Hello. Good to see you. He just got hit by a wind chirp first. I am desperate to just go through as many keys as I can because I have ran out, and I'm about to go to a new trial chamber. And I think you don't get enough ominous keys from the same trial chamber you're in to use all of the vaults. Usually. That is my experience, I will say. Maybe you can be lucky sometimes. Good for you if so. But that is my good rule of thumb, I would say. So up here, around here. This is a good... Actually, I don't like this room for farming it, but we'll do it. 2 spawners. 1 here. Let's go. Should we do that one down there too, actually? I guess we already are doing that one down there too. Whether we like it or not. Oh, hate that. Hate this. Again, get back over here. Okay, finish it off, and then back over here. Where'd you spawn, buddy? There's gotta be one, but I don't see it. There it is. So yeah, we're not getting any ominous bolts in this. We're just getting keys, because you need to farm the keys to get the bolts. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie okie. Oh, chat. The totem might come in important here. Oh no. Oh no. Get me out of this. Oh, okay. Half a heart. Oh. That's bad. That's bad. Yeah. Dangerous place, huh? Dangerous place. Just gonna heal for a little bit. No good reason why. Don't have any. Okay, hello. Just feel like doing a bit of healing. Gonna go for a lot of stuff. I'm gonna let them hang behind this, and then get them as they walk out of it. And then there's one just walked over here somewhere. I don't see him, so we'll finish him up over here. I think with skeletons, you want to keep distance between you and them. Not to I guess to a minimum, but if there is a distance, you want to keep it hidden behind walls. Which is why I've got some new cooked beef and some new potatoes. You know, I'd say they're new potatoes. I actually don't know the variety, but I'm sure it's great. Ooh. Now we go down because there's a skeleton spawner down there, and we look for the last skeleton from around here because he can't have gone up too far away, right? Maybe he can have. So I'm gonna let a few skeletons spawn on this first. Where are you at? There you at. Okay, there's a couple down there too. So once we kill this guy, we'll walk down here and finish the rest of them. A lot of spare skeletons just hanging out. I'm sure they love it. Having a great time, no doubt. But yeah, now we just gotta get up to that, which we can do with a nice jump. Oh, no, let me over. Maybe if we... You know, it's fine. I can do it. There, no. I've got to activate the elytra a little earlier. There we go. Perfect. Weird mechanic, but that's how Minecraft be. So there should be one more vault that I've just cleared since then, and it gives me potatoes too. I went through a lot of skeleton pain, and I almost died, and my reward is potatoes. So that's okay. I'm transforming a trial chamber, says I like cats. Oh, that sounds fun. What are you transforming it into? That's the real question here, isn't it? That's the real question. Okie dokie. So over here, there are now some cave spiders and some more of these to kill. I think I'm going to put my priority in the cave spiders because they can poison me. So let's do that right now. Just absolute spawn killing. You know, I feel like spawn killing is one of the most satisfying things you can do. Minecraft and real life. But I think I don't think you can make the offbeat abortion jokes like that, really, actually. But what I do think you can do is, I think if we're really careful here, we can maybe end up with, like, 3 keys from this place. Because we have 1 minute 48 of Trial Omen left. And I bet there's a good room where I can just get, like, 4 done all at once. So Kat, what effect would you get if you started a village in the Trial Chambers? There should be the opposite of Hero of the Village. There needs to be a why did you endanger the village this much, man effect. I think that is something they should consider. Oh, this is the one that has the... Oh, no, it's not. Oh, what the heck just happened there? Oh, very, very, very weird. So we just want to make sure we activate all these spawners. And then we'll go back and finish the other one. Okay. Easy stuff. That... again, it's just about activating the spawners right now, chat. Just about activation. And the rest can wait. Because right now... Now activate. Oh, I've got such high slowness. Such low slowness. Just trying to get it all activated. I think that, bro, I'm not a goat for screaming. Only goats scream, so if you're screaming, I hate to tell you, but if it quacks like a goat, sniffs like a goat, and is a dog like how a goat is, then you've got either a dog or you've got either a goat or a dog in a goat costume. Yeah, that's how that one works. I actually did see something fun today. There was a Supreme Court ruling, like literally today, and they used that phrase: if it quacks like a duck, looks like a duck, I'm inclined to think that it's a duck. And I thought that was one of the craziest ways to describe like a legal case. Like, man, this is like people's like life's on the lines, you know. Like, this is not, you know, maybe this is their rights on the line, maybe you could say. You can't be making duck analogies. You're meant to be the people who work out what ducks are. You can't be like, oh yeah, the way I judge a duck is I don't consult a scientist on what a duck is. I just look at it, and if it quacks, it's a duck. You ever seen a goose? Some of those things sound awfully a lot like they might be quacking. Yeah, if you saw a goose first, you'd assume that a duck was a new type of goose, right? You'd be like, look, it's the mini goose. Anyway, yeah, I think, one sec, I keep hearing weird noises outside. I'm gonna go check if everything's okay. Or maybe I'm gonna die first. Oh, so many skeletons. I can tell there was one behind me because of the way that I got hit forwards to there. So we're gonna eat. What's happening over there? I don't see anything, but it sounded like I don't know, a lot of things. That's very neat. That's a very precise answer. Hopefully you appreciate it. Okay, go. Give me a trial key. I've been here for I've destroyed so many spawners to not get a single one. But I think that's where I'm going to leave this place with. Oh, there we go. We got one. Perfect. Okay, never mind. My bad feelings have all been resolved by a well-timed ominous key drop. I'm going to check that I ever got the ominous vault in this room. Yeah, it looks like I did. I mean, actually, maybe I forgot, chat. No, I didn't forget. Did not forget. So I'm just gonna, I don't know, destroy some blocks around it. Make it extra clear to future me. Fox is having fun outside your door. Maybe it's that. Yeah, it's got to be something silly. Yeah, I'm just gonna go check on it. So chat, yell real loud if I'm dying, and then I can do something about that. Okay, let me know. Hi, I'm Kurdish Gamer, says Kurd Gaming. Hello, Kurd Gaming. As I trust many Kurdish people to do in many aspects of my life, I will trust you to keep me safe. Well, I see what the heck happened outside my door. Okay. Whatever it is, it's gone now. Sorry for the short chat stream. I know it's your favorite chat. It was rude of me to take that away from you. You know, it's funny, right? Like, being a chairperson in real life, actually a very senior position. Really, that should be my goal, is like to promote myself to chairperson of Toycat Enterprises. Just saying. Probably a good idea in there somewhere. So yeah, I've got to finish up these mobs, because I activated the spawners for them. Oh, I don't think I activated this bottom one, though. So let's just tear it all apart. Try not to get brutally murdered too bad. And okay. Are these regular spawners that are happening now? It's hard to really ever know. Vote for Chaircat and the next mob vote. Please do. You know, next time there's a vote for anything coming up, just vote IBX Toycat. See what happens. You never know. You never know. It's a good approach to take with democracy. Of just, no. Who knows what we know for a fact that things will be fine if we do this, and that's kind of boring. So what if we voted for something fun instead? Very normal thing that you should definitely be considering doing all of the time. Okay, so I've got so many spider eyes just piled up. Don't need them. I do need this though, and that, and this, and you know, I'll even take a banner pattern. But now that makes a full chest, so something to keep a close eye on. Oh, and I've got a full stack of baked potatoes, finally. Chat, I am living a good life out here. Let me tell you. Have I been here? Trial Omen is over. Yeah, but I wondered if I activated them earlier. Molasses. That's what I was getting at. So I got one key from this entire structure. It's not the greatest, but we can live with it. And now we're going to go to the final structure with an omen in hand. Drop your rockets. Oh yeah, I did drop my rockets. I got to go get them back. I mean, I only dropped like 2, right? Where'd I put them? Oh, wait. It's playing Infinite Amethyst, chat. I love this one. How do we turn it up? I actually can. A theory I heard from KMB that I've been thinking about ever since is that Minecraft is slowly trying to make this the main theme for the game. And ever since I heard it, I'm like, yeah, of course. It explains so much. But whenever they like reference something for a song, this is the one that gets the reference. Whenever they're like bringing something back, doing a bit of throwback. Because you know how like, Minecraft, you know how like Mario music is always referencing, like, I don't know, the Super Mario Bros. 1. Minecraft has a harder time making references to its original music and remixing and stuff because of how the licenses are. And so I think this is the one they're trying to use it. Not the worst 1.18 song. I used to think this was the worst. Or not the worst. I used to dislike it because it would play on the menu screens. But it's gone to that phase where enough time has passed where I'm like, okay, I like it now. It's drilled itself into my head, and not entirely in a negative way. And it feels the most Minecraft-y. Of the batch that it came in with, this is definitely the most Minecraft feeling, right? Infinite Amethyst on the menu screen was so annoying, says HFF. Yeah, totally agree. Okay, we've got one more trial chamber we're gonna get through today, chat. Wish me luck. Wish me some real good luck. I've got a Bad Omen free bottle I should drink. Should we drink it right here, actually? We'll see if there's another trial to get done in here. We'll drink it in the next chamber, and we'll farm a few keys out of it. Maybe. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We're gonna really have to go and economize. Okay, just put a torch there to make it really clear for future me. Real nice. Infinite Amethyst is the new Sweden. Yeah, it really is, right? For better or for worse. Oh, is it done? If it's over, then I'm over with the music being at 80. Okay, so let's fly this way. And okay, gonna fly into a wall if I'm not careful. I'm just gonna turn this down. Okay, we're good. Perfect. We're wonderful. Do says Arkash Warrior. Do indeed. I'm glad you understand. You get me. You feel me. What method are you using to find these? We've got trial chamber maps. So I traded with this village. I'll do one right now just to get a sick map for fun. What is this bug? Such a weird one, huh? I'll get one right now for you, Mr. Molasses. I've got a video that I just finished today on this, so it'll be out hopefully like Monday or something. I guess it'll be a let's play, really. But here's what I did. I traded. Wait, am I missing? Okay, the map I'm missing is the one that I have right now. Makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. So what I do is I take my. I have to go into this chest anyway because I need some paper, and I'll use that paper to make some rockets. That clears up one inventory space. Then we're gonna put some potions in here. We'll keep. Yeah, we'll just dump them all in there. I don't know why I ended up with a mushroom in my inventory. That was probably a bad choice of space. Just dump it all in. And then put that in there. That is my 6th flow armor trim now. Gonna be exciting. Gonna make a nice set of something from that. Now I need to take this compass out. And I'm gonna trade this compass and 12 emeralds, which I don't have on me right now. Yeah, let's unload all the emeralds actually. We got a lot of these hanging around in here somewhere. So we'll take all my emeralds out. And should we put the banner patterns in here too? Whatever, we'll take the emeralds out. And now I can trade with this villager, and he'll give me a map to a brand new Trial Explorer location. Where is it? Well, in theory, he gives me a map to a new Trial Chamber location. I want my money back for this. I don't feel like that is an accurate representation. Speaking of accurate representation, thank you, Docs22. You are the best, most lovely cat. Just got an invite from my friend's brand new realm. Hope to have a Toy Cat stream while I play for the first time in months. Exciting! Yeah, what is this? You just got scammed. Okay, I want to take a screenshot of this. Okay, this is the silliest thing that has just happened to me. Yeah, let's just take a little screenshot of that. I'm just gonna share that on Twitter real quick. Just got a Trial Chamber map that looked like this. Okay, that's fun. I think I just got scammed. Is what I'll tweet. There we go. Nice. So, yeah, there's, I mean, it's a nice map, right? It's a really nice looking map. You know what's interesting is this is clearly the land. Like, you can see the grey bits, but not the other bit. Whatever, speaking of other bits, Lunch Munch. Heard that the best time to spend money is before you start a new job. So I can't tax before I start my first real job. Hey, congratulations, Lunch Munch. I'm very excited for you. What do I do with this, though? What do I do about it? I don't... Also, it looks so perfectly like these two maps connect, right? Do you think they do? They might, actually. They're not that far apart. Interesting. And this one's not that far apart from here. You never know. So, yeah, if we had redstone, we could make another compass. Can you buy compasses from the villagers, actually? No, you have to go to them with a compass. You can sell them the compass for an emerald. Or you can... That's fun. Also, I didn't realize you could buy item frames from these guys. That's interesting. If I needed new item frames, this would be the time to get them. I don't. This is not the time. So yeah, I'm not gonna. That's my last trial chamber for the day. And this is the last trial chamber I haven't been to. We're gonna go there with Bad Omen free. We're gonna farm a lot of keys, and we're gonna try desperately to get windburst. That's the name of the game. Let's see if we can't deliver on it. So a lot of banner patterns gonna end up over here now. Just make a nice little wall of them over here. We'll free up a space in that bottom right corner that we can use for something. Oh, we didn't get any music discs either. What are the odds of that? Ominous Vault. Getting Creator is a 7.5% chance, and getting Precipice... Oh, is Precipice from the regular vault? Oh, I didn't realize I should be... I didn't realize if I wanted the music discs, I had to open some regular vaults. Yeah, Precipice is a regular vault. 3.6%. Oof. I'm going to have to spend a lot of time in there, as it so turns out. I asked for a trial chamber, sir, not a child chamber. Exactly. If only I'd realized that I was asking for the wrong thing this whole time, I'd feel a lot better. So, what do I... Let's go off on an adventure to minus 480, 4900, which is that direction we've just been in. And let's bring the shulker boxes with us. Yeah, we're meant to, so we shall. Let's go. And we'll put this in the offhand make this nice and easy. I've got rockets. Check. I've got inventory space. Mostly check. Gonna drink a potion of strength. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Also, I already have a totem in there. So we'll put that in there now. We're getting really close to it on the map. So wow, yeah, this was the closest trial chamber, chat. I saved the best one for last, as it so turns out. Can you give me a tip on how to hold something, says Armadillo. Grab it with your front paws. I bet that's a good idea. Just put your front paws into it. It'll be great. Don't worry about the actual problems of it. Just use your paws, Mr. Armadillo. So right here is where I'm going to dig down. I guess we'll do it to the right of the tree, like just in front of it. Make it easier for future me to follow along with. And let's end up in the trial chamber. Have you seen the 7-room trial chamber? Says HHFF. No, that's cool. Oh, unless you're saying 7, like, trials. I've seen 6. I haven't seen 7 yet. I bet you can find even more than 7, though. I bet with just a little bit of brute force and some luck. Would love to see, I bet you can. So, yeah, I asked for it. Yeah, I bet we're on the way to something good. I got Create a Music Box too, says Nats Minecraft. Yeah, Create a Music Box you can get from random structure loot. It's kind of fun that the same structure has 3 music discs, gained in 3 very, very different ways. Because it triples your odds of getting it, rather than tripling your odds of getting something. And Create a Music Box is good enough to get you interested in the full thing, maybe. I got all of them, all 3 music discs, but windburst is so frustrating, says O'Dowding Iron. Yeah, according to the wiki, it's 3 times less common on Bedrock, and it was already too uncommon on Java, I feel like. So, yeah. RIP. Live life dangerously and painfully is the rule. So yeah, we're going to take on some regular spawners first. And the goal behind doing this is that I want to get some regular keys, because I want to get Precipice. Hey, that's what I'm looking for. Exactly. So just regular old keys. Just mass farm them. Easy as can be. Was that the last one? That was. Give me a key, maybe? No, give me a potion. Also, I don't think I picked up the key. Have I got a full inventory already? Inventory management is really, really biting in this particular trial chamber. So we'll walk over here again. Did I pick it up this time? I didn't. We're going to use this chest. And we're just going to put it all in. Just all the blocks. Don't need them. Won't have them. And now we can pick it up. We're going to pick up a lot of bones, and that's fine. We'll move them all later. And also, I've got this one ominous key on me. Let's just go for it right now, chat. I'm a believer in believing. And so let's believe together. Ominous trial key, meet ominous trial vault. This is my last key before I have to start farming them again. So everyone, we need to put all of our energies together, put your differences aside, and go for it. Number 22. Hey! Wow! I was just talking about music discs, and I got the one I was looking for. Nice. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Okay, so we'll leave this open. I think that's the sign that we've been in there, as if we've opened it up. Pick up these, and then put all of this away, because just look at it. Just such a messy inventory. Plus a potion. We could drink a potion of regen, just get that out of the way. Seems like an extra help. And then eat this. And then we'll come right back into this room to kill them all again. After we work out how to get out. So this is the way out. But we're gonna kill the entire thing one time, then kill it a second time with the ominous effect. Okay, let's do that. Gonna just hope that there's some of this we can use, and then break through some more blocks. There's a lot of these we gotta go through, but the end result is this. It's been a while since I saw one of these, huh? Okay, so now we have... Okay. Now we have plenty of strays, which gives me plenty of keys. Or plenty of bread. I think the longer you do this, specifically expecting one thing, the more you will eventually start to be like, but where is it? Whoa, chat, look at this. Oh, it's a slime spawner. Okay. Worst type of spawner for this situation. What do we even have? Oh my god, chat. This is something else entirely. Oh. Okay. That's fun. That's something special. So now we're just gonna take our easy win, cook chicken, and then we have to do the same again for another slime spawner. A little bit painful. A lot of it painful, if I'm being honest. And the fact that there's a Sculpt Catalyst in here just makes it really, really, really wild. Just look at this. This is silly. But I think you only have to kill the medium-sized slimes to get the spawner defeated. Because the mini ones don't actually have to die. Could be wrong about that. Let's see. Let's kill a bunch of them just in case. There we go. And that's a potion again. So I'm definitely not doing this room on Ominous. I guess we could just do it. Okay, we'll come back. We'll do it. I'm not looking forward to it, but I will do it. And then at the other side of this, there's going to be an entrance to the next room. I'm going to dig through the wall here. And, oh, it's one of these. Nice. Place a torch on that. Well, we got a chunk error. Oh, no. That's a shame. Yeah, that's a real shame. Then we just place a pot over there. And so that chunk error means not too much for us, I guess. We can still go up here. Okay, probably not the best way to handle that. Yeah, it looks like it is actually cutting off a substantial amount of the structure. Okay, we might only have a partial trial chamber here then. Only partially intact. I'm sorry I'm late. I was watching Doctor Who. How are we doing? Doing great, Polly E. What? You're not Doctor Who were you watching? I'm at 22 Ominous Vaults opened. And I'm gonna be honest with you, my expectations should have been tinier. Because now I'm going to start becoming whinier. Yeah, I think if I'm leveling with you, as I hope you would like me to do, I feel like this is just too uncommon to get right now. I hope that Mojang patches this, but I think we've gone through a lot, and I've had a really good time doing it and all. But I don't think I could do this another 3 times over just to get level 1, just to get a small chance of getting level 1 of the book. I think that is so much to ask. So something to keep in mind, I guess. No, it's going good though. I am outside of my very specific gripe with my very specific trial chamber. Oh, there's another one of these. Oh, it's a whole skulky one. Absolutely fascinating. Absolutely fascinating indeed. So now we can finish the zombies. Give me a key. That's not a key. Give me a something. You know, actually, let's finally make the switch to doing it on Ominous Vault in this room. Once we've finished this spawner, if we get a key or we don't, I'm going to switch it to Ominous anyway. Is that finished? It's hard to be sure. Yay, we got a key. So like I said, stick to my word. Bad omen free. Let's do it. Ooh, Ominous Vault time now. And just hang out in this corner here. Let the breezes do what the breezes are gonna do. Oh no, don't let them do what they're gonna do. Don't let them do what they're gonna do. What they're gonna do is very, very, very bad news. Oh, did I get something from that? You genuinely can't tell because there's stuff everywhere. It's just that messy around here. So, yeah, I'm just gonna hang out right here. Let the skeletons come to me, maybe. Yeah, that's great. I'm just gonna eat this casual potato. Yeah, that potato was not good for healing. Oh, there's so many skeletons. Eat a baked potato instead. Sounds good to me. Put some of this in there. Just whatever and wherever. And then let's just hang out for a bit. I can drink some regen too. I have a potion of that very nature hanging around here somewhere. And now it's about one big slog for keys, chat. I want to get a lot of them, and so I shall do that. Where are you at, key fellas? Oh, he died from a breeze just there. So that means there's 4 strays hanging around the structure somewhere, or up to 4 strays. Not up to 2 strays hanging around somewhere. If one was able to spawn there. Let's go find those strays. This is such a weird, skulky spot. Might want to put the totem back in your offhand. Now I love having this map here instead. But I will do that because I am very aware of my mortality. I got so close to death earlier. And I have a lot of levels too, so it would have been something crazy. Then you're just leaving blocks on the ground to never despawn. Doesn't seem like much of a solution. No, seems like a great solution to me. It's like our collective solution to rubbish. We just decided a while ago, like, let's just bury everything in the ground. And then eventually it'll stop being in the ground and it'll start, you know, oh, okay. I'm gonna just exist in this corner here. Good food, please. Just eat it. Get it done. So then we can switch out to the bad food. Okay, I'm safe. I'm chill. Do I have any potions? I don't. That's good. That's fine. Everything's good. Should I just mine these and get these out of the way, chat? I don't know if I want them doing what they're doing to this place. I feel like they're taking away my experience too. Yeah, we'll mine it. We'll mine it. Just get it out of there. Much better. I think there's a second one I saw somewhere. Yeah, when we see it, we'll get rid of it. But for now, up we go. And there is an active stray spawner, which means there's one of you. Was that the last one? Yes, it was. Ominous key. Ominous key. Golden carrot for me. Is this the last one there? No. Ooh, it's you. No, there's one more. A third husk hanging around somewhere. Good opportunity to pick this up, by the way. Drink the regen potion. And let's get out. Imagine if a warden spawned in the ancient trial chamber. Yeah, it's not impossible that you would find, like, if I've got those blocks in here, right? It makes it not impossible that I'd find the other ones. Although maybe it's like decoration is done differently. Yeah, you'd hope they have safeguards against that, but I don't know that they do. Also, this is weird. This is very weird. Okay, so what's happening over here? I got some potatoes in the end, so it must be done. Okay, so out we go. I'm gonna fly over because it's just the easiest way to get around this place. And we're gonna hit these guys down. Oh, too many of them spawned. Oh, too many of them spawned. It happened. And yeah, I think that we're gonna come out of this with like 2 more ominous vaults. So how lucky should we be feeling, chat? I've been going a little bit pessimist for the last bit here. I've been going a little bit on the pessimism side of the issue here. Do you think that's correct? So yeah, just medium-sized slimes. Oh, it's like we're playing Java and these are salmon. All ludicrously sized. But yeah, are you feeling optimistic, chat? If we've got maybe 2, maybe 3 more chances? I think we should stay optimistic. I think whenever you get, whenever peril faces you, that's your moment where you get to decide how you want to be. And I think that I want to be the person who can get through this, who can be realistic and say, yeah, let's be real. Well, a 3 in 63 chance or something. It's a 1 in 20. It's a 5%. But I want this enchantment so bad that 5% looks appealing to me. And so let's do it. Let's activate the slime spawn wherever it is down here. Oh god, this is such a messy place. Why does this exist like this? It's so crazy broken. But yeah, let's see what's happening. Slime time. Is there another spawner? Or are these just slimes from before? Yeah, I guess they're just slimes from before. Speaking of before.
Cat tax. Hope your desert well.
Thank you! Because it was an ominous tax, you actually have a higher chance of triggering, you know, I don't even know. We should come up with some thematic thing that an ominous toy cat tax could be. I like it. I appreciate the tip, by the way, and I am doing desert well. Thank you for asking. I think I'm doing very desert well. I'm looking forward to today. I've been pouring a lot of hours into, you know, obviously Minecraft recently, and so but by the time I'm finished with my day, it's like 10:30, 11. It's very late. It's like an hour and a half before bed, so I'm like focusing most of my time on like just wind it down. But I've deliberately not eaten dinner today. I just had some like nuts to try and like get me through, so I can go out after this and go eat. It's gonna be a lot of fun. My favorite thing. I love food as like an experience. I think I'm gonna go find some food, but as an experience. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. I actually don't know the way out of this. Oh, I guess up there. Was it up here? Did I come in up here or not? There was definitely a room I came into, chat. Oh no, look, it was destroyed by the edge of the world again. So, yeah, with that said, I think we should probably go to bed too. Also, I hate having to firework rocket around a trial chamber. Feels like a weird thing to do. Also, it's not nighttime. Useful information to have. Yeah, where did I come into this? Chat, am I going crazy? So I've done this one. I didn't come in from there. I didn't come in from this hallway. I came in from a different hallway. Where was it? Oh no. All I know is that I am nowhere close to it. I came in from over here. I remember doing the big, deep mine. Was this... Oh, I came in via this chamber. So I just have 2 of these chambers, and that's my entire... It's my entire trial chamber, I guess. Okay, gotta be careful where we activate these. Let's go. Straight time. Straight time is fun time. Okay, ominous key. Ominous key. Ominous key. And that's what I want for me. Whew. So, they're thankfully sitting in one place. It's very easy time for me. Good structure for them, really. Or good brew for them. A lot of craziness. Very manageable craziness. And speaking of manageable craziness, let's take down some husks. And then let's run back and deal with the non-manageable craziness. Okay, 3 husks. And then 1 more after those. And hopefully none of them have gone missing. You know it's a good day at the trial spawners when you get an ominous key. Yes. So I've done this one, right? I did this one in the room we went into. That means we actually have like probably 2 more left to do, if we're lucky. Yeah, my odds might have dropped a tiny bit with that, but only a tiny bit. They were already low. They've gone from low to lower, but what's the difference at some point, right? What is the difference? So I have to keep making sure I organize my inventory, stay vigilant on that. And I also have to make sure we get out there. So, you, can you lower the enemy sounds? It's exploding my speakers. Yeah, sure. I need to turn the music down anyway. We only set it to 33 earlier. Let's just set it a little bit down. Hostile creatures. There we go. Just for you. It's at 88 now. Hope you appreciate that. Dasher, Coordinate Queen isn't here. Dasher's here. Literally 6 messages above you. By the way, good to see you, Zoto acronym. Hope you're doing wonderfully today. Nice. Okay, so I think this is my last ominous spawner, chat. I think this is it. I think after this, I think we're gone. I don't want to believe, but I think if we've ever needed some manifestation, this is it. This has been a grind. Thank you for coming along with me. It's been a really fun one. I picked up so many items for the first time in my Let's Play world. I want to collect them all, so I love every time I collect one. But at this point, I have just one key left. And I'm gonna need all the luck and all the perfect to put this in there. Whew. 1 in 6, so what is it? 1 in 48 chance? I'm gonna get the exact odds for you here, chat. It is a 2.2% chance of getting the enchanted book we're looking for. Or rather, a 2.2% chance of getting windburst of any level. I would like, it's a random level, so we got a 0.7% chance of getting windburst free. That equates to about 1 in every 100 and... What is it? 1 in every 100 and... I don't even want to think about it. 130? It's a low chance. But if we could just get it, if we could just have that chance come up for me, wouldn't that be something special? I think it's worth going for. Chat, are you ready? You ready to lock in this 1 in 130 chance? Has everyone got their luck and perfects in chat? Let's go for it. Okay. Oh. It's not in there. It's not in there. This is the worst loot I've had all day. It's everything bad. It's not what I wanted at all, Minecraft. That's not what I asked for in the slightest. That's okay. So, yeah. With that said...
Cat, here's some manifesting funds. If you don't get, buy yourself some good food to commiserate.
I will. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's a, I will buy some, only the best food to commiserate, really. Okie dokie, this was a bad idea. Okay, we're up, we're out, and now, yeah, I think that's the last vault. I think, there might be more vaults behind this. Let's not be entirely down and out. But I think, chat, I think that was my last opportunity, and it didn't go great. So now let's open this, so we can put my disc and my emeralds and my diamonds and just put it all away. Okay. So we got 3 keys in us. We could open 3 regular vaults. We could maybe get precipice today. We could say we got the full music disc collection. Yeah, let's try and take the achievable wins. And let's also say that maybe diagonally on this chunk, we'll find some more trial chamber. It's not impossible that there's more trial chamber waiting around out here, and that maybe there's an ominous vault in those chunks. Chunks load in such a weird, counterintuitive fashion. Yay! Hey! I was right! Yeah, okay, so that's something you've got to do, by the way. Make sure you're digging through. Make sure you're really looking, because you just never know. Perfect. Feel very good about that one. So now I'm trying to make a staircase, chat, but I just don't understand how staircases work, apparently. There we go. Works well enough for me. And now let's just use our regular trowel key. In you go. Give me that precipice. Oh, okay. No, it's fine too. It's something. There's another vault in this room, I think. Oh no, not this one. There's more vaults. We'll find them. And is there a vault around here somewhere? There's an ominous vault above me. Very, very good vault to have. But otherwise, yeah, nothing here. It might be then, if there's just one chunk missing here, but there's also some other chunks around here. So we're gonna go for it. We're gonna just dig straight this way. We're gonna see if it leads us to something. Statistically, not likely. Actually, if it happened once, it can happen again, right? Maybe we're pushing our luck. Just trying to find trial chamber where there isn't any. What we got over here. Remember, 16 blocks. And once we've gone that far, we're probably not finding anything. We can dig left and right. But, yeah, still not looking very likely. We can dig up and down a little bit, just in case. Yeah, I think this is a dead end. Was good to go through anyway. Okay, so we're gonna go use up the last of our vault keys, and then we're gonna try and get one more ominous vault key. It's got 29 minutes left on it, so A lot easier said than done, actually. But we've got one more ominous vault to use in here. And that's going to be exciting to use. How long did it take you to get your mace? Surprisingly short, actually. Surprisingly little time. So, right back to this chunk here. Lovely place. Where else could there be structure that's worth looking for? I think we'll go crazy if we try thinking of all of the possibilities. Although maybe... No, we'll go crazy. I just said it. Why would I then allow myself to go crazy? The answer is because I want to be crazy. Which is not true. So let's not allow it to be. So, oh, actually, this room at the very bottom usually has... yeah, this room at the bottom. Over here. Yeah, here it is. Okay. New room, chat. It's got a regular vault, and then it's a lot of nothing. But based on the fact that we know there's more structure, maybe we can find some over here. Okay, this is really grasping at straws at this point. But I believe we might find a trowel spawner over here. Yeah, wait, what do we got? Oh, we got just the edge of the structure. We've got literally just a few blocks. Oh, and a cave spider. Oh, wait. Yeah, if it's cave spider, it has to be from a... Well, you know, that's, that was categorically incorrect. So yeah, that's funny. That's very funny. Glad we checked, but we at least got a vault out of this. The vault is otherwise inaccessible. So now we can open the vault. Is there going to be a music disc inside? Let's believe. Golden apple. Yeah, it's fine. It's not bad. Drop them on the ground. Drop them on the ground. And get right out of it. And say... Yeah... Actually, maybe if we... At the end of this hallway... Maybe we... Okay, let's stick to the right here, right? It could be the room is a weird size and set of dimensions. Yeah, no, it's not. This is the oddest thing I've ever found. Yeah, I'm basically doing archaeology here, chat. I found some very... This is the oddest one of the whole bunch. Has to be said. Very strange. In every sense of that word. So, yeah. Crazy, says Mango 4837. Yeah, crazy. This is one of those times in life where we poured some time into it. Oh, wait, we have a whole vault over here we haven't claimed too. So there's 2 ominous vaults left in this place. We just don't have the keys for them. And so I should remember this one as being particularly important. It's also particularly broken, so I think it's important on that level too. Everyone loves a good broken trowel chamber. And now I have a good reason to as well. Let's eat some food. Should we eat this bread, actually? What is it sitting here doing? Let's eat some food. Let's drop some iron and some rotten flesh. And let's get out of here, and let's do our finds for the day. So 22 ominous vaults is fairly decent for a 3-hour stint here. Was it up here actually? Yeah, it was up. It was in the middle of the room somewhere. I remember it was a very bizarre place in the room. So yeah, I think we are going to jump out of here, and we are going to enjoy life on the other side. So that is the way out. And here goes me. Oh, no, not another one. Yeah, perfect. So I'm going to mark this with some block. I don't know. Just grab some dirt, make a little pillar. Probably should have brought some copper with me or something. Should we go back in and grab some copper? I mean, I need copper in general, right? Nah, let's... You know, let's do it. Let's mark this as being... No, let's not. I should pick a consistent side on this. That is my consistent side. Yeah, very bizarre little structure. Definitely the most interesting of the batch. But that is 5 separate trial chambers and an attempt at a 6th. And so what goodies did we get? It's going to be interesting to see how. So this is my... Whoa, that was so close by. That's why it was so broken. It was just too close to load it in chunks. Screenshot the coordinates. Yeah, I realized I've got the map that has the coordinates on anyway. Like, I literally write the coordinates on the map, chat. I don't know why I was so worried about that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, drop this down on the lovely little iron frame wall. Like it there quite a bit. And we're gonna say that that was quite the time. I picked up a lot of stuff. Here's my kind of to do a little debrief with you. I picked up 2 copies of the bolt armor trim and 6 copies of the flow armor trim. I picked up not so many pottery shards. That's not even counting the ones in here. Let's reload some of the stuff back into this actually. So pottery shard collection time. I got basically double as much of scrape versus the other ones. I've got a regen potion in here that shouldn't be in there. I picked up so many slowness arrows and so many regular arrows too, even though I was trying to drop them. 7 honey bottles, that's kind of nice, I guess. I got the flow banner pattern more times than anyone could ever want it. And yeah, looking at this stuff, pretty decent little bunch. I now have enough emeralds to, you know, like resupply my villager, resupply my stuff so that I can go and find more maps, and I'm gonna do that. But I think if I'm being honest, I think I'd rather wait for windburst to be fixed on bedrock. I'm sure that because there's such a huge disparity, either they're fixing it on Java or they're fixing it on bedrock, and we know from, you know, Minecraft's history that they have a bias towards assuming that Java way is the correct way by default, and that might just therefore mean that it's gonna have improved drop rates in the future. And so, you know what, I've done a great fun time with these 5, but I'll wait for those improved drop rates. Sounds good to me. So in my next stream in this world, I'm going to go back to destroying the trial chamber. I'll be doing it with my ominous bottles so I can get as many keys as I can, and later use those keys to farm more trials. I do still intend to get as many of those keys as I can, but for now, these 5 trial chambers have all bitten the dust, besides 2 in this one. How do I mark that, actually? There's like 2 to go. Maybe I'll like put like a... Yeah, how do I mark that? Like 2 trial keys left to use? You know what I'll do is I'll grab a couple of item frames. You know, I'll put a glass block below it. That should be... I feel like that is a simple... simple way to be like, this one is important. Or maybe it'll just confuse future me. What do I know? What I do definitely know, a sign. Yeah, sign's a real good idea. Do I have any signs? Will he sell me a sign? He won't. I'll put it in my book, actually. Okay, here's my book. This is where I write my notes. Projects, current projects, project ideas. And we'll write on page 5 over here. Chambers with ominous vaults. And then we'll write down those coordinates. So we'll just re-sign the book. Oh, we don't want to sign it, actually. So we'll just... It's minus 480, 4900. So all the way over here. Chamber with ominous vaults. Minus 480, minus 4900. Also, 2 as of, I don't know, 15/6/24. I have to probably remove... Yeah, there we go. That looks good enough to me. Or maybe we'll remove that and then we'll do... Yeah, there we go. Nice. Get Harrison in your world for free loot. Yeah, I think that's a fun idea to do. I think we might... I kind of want to try that out. Might make a small break from the single-player nature of this world, just to get the most possible individual pieces of loot. And yeah, for now though, I'm gonna go back over to that other trial omen. I'm gonna go over back to my old trial spawner, drop off all my stuff, and then also probably try and get some more keys. And then we'll go and destroy it. So I look forward to seeing you there. For now, I'm gonna go and eat. I'm excited about the food. It's one of those places where they just keep bringing you food. I think it's like 10 dishes. They're all much smaller, but I like the idea of being 10 small things rather than one big thing. It's gonna be a lot of fun. These are the sorts of experiences I used to one day dream of doing, and now I feel like I get to do it like a few times a year. It's fun. You know what else is fun though? Your boy is you're liking the video and watching the video that's about to come out. It's a good one. It's about Java exclusives and Bedrock exclusives. I think you'll enjoy it. But I also think you'll enjoy the sound of silence. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Yeah, this was a long stream. Thank you for sticking with me on it. And I hope that now you are a stronger, wiser, faster man. Or woman. Or thing.